Hey, hey, welcome to our live session. It looks like I'm flying solo today. Where's Mikey? So, thank you guys for joining us on BBS. And today we're talking about the Influencers, the series, the finale. And mostly we'll be recapping on the first part of the season, I think, or the whole season that went with influencers. Because we just recently, last Friday, I think, they just closed their season. And they might have a surprise on Friday, but let's see what will happen after that. Yeah. So who's in our live chats right now? Hola, Ma'am Yao, do you want to join? Seriously, do you want to join us? If you want, I'll just send you the link for a while. Hold on. So I won't play solo. So who else is in the chat? You have Ma'am Yao and who else? Yeah, just Ma'am Yao. Hi, Ma'am Yao. I hope the others are here. I hope Campy is here. I hope the rec and regards to the rest of the cast who's are maybe resting. So yeah, while we're waiting for Mikey and Mom Meow, let's just say hi. I do hope you add us on our social media channels. Follow us on Bruha B Squad on Facebook and Twitter. Oh yeah, hi Kevin. Hey, pagkawag multo ngayon Kevin na please. And I do hope you do have a cameo in the coming seasons. Kahit you would be reincarnated or something, I don't know, but I hope we'd see you there. And hi, Nolan. And you have so many surnames now: Padilla, Alejandro, and you. Mm-hmm. So, nako, nagumuto na si Kevin ngayon. So, what happened in Influencer Just series? Kasi, I think we're gonna go through that later on, but it's mostly on. Yeah. Hey, Mikey.
Hi guys. So
Buko
thank you
Wi-Fi
very
is
much.
real.
Correct. So thank you. I would like to give a special shout out to Globe. Thank you very much for being a very supportive and very reliable internet service provider. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, and we have another special guest down below. We invited her from the series and inviting her again to speak
Hi,
with us.
Ma'am
Hi, Ma'am Meow.
Meow.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. And siguro I'd like to say hi as well to the people in the chat. And so Kevin, hi. Nolan, hi. Thank you for being here. So I appreciate you guys joining us. And of course, well, Kevin, I don't know if you've been with us before, but if it is your first time here, thank you very much for joining us. So just to sort of
Yeah,
give you a little bit of our
that's actually Kevin Pataksil. He's part of
okay.
Chasing Sunsets, and he's also working behind the scenes for Camp Avenue
Oh,
Studios.
well, thank you for being here. Love your work, guys. Thank you. Alicia,
Yes. Hi,
hello.
Alicia.
Hey,
How's Mrs.
Alicia.
Agoncillo doing?
Yes. So Alicia supporting her man. Whoa.
Yep.
All right. Well, for those who will be watching this maybe later on or in the future, if it is your first time here, so Bruja B Squad, we are basically a group of people who have a common interest for BLs. But of course, we talk about anything and everything under the sun involving the LGBTQIA+ community. If you would like to check out our other chats with about other shows or about LGBT matters, you can go ahead and check our channel on this YouTube channel. And if you're joining us again, thank you very much again for being here. Really, thank you for your support. And we are going to be talking about Influencers, the series tonight. So my name is Mikey. Here is Lance, and of course there is Mam Yao. So we're gonna share our thoughts. We're gonna be joined by a couple of guests, and we also want to hear
Yes.
from you. So please go ahead and share your thoughts, opinions, and whatever on the chat. And we'll go ahead and interact with you guys as well. So, hi, John Rudolph. Thank you very much for being here. And if you guys want to subscribe to his channel as well, he does VL reactions. Go ahead and check it out on his YouTube channel, John Rudolph TV. Yes. Thank you. I guess we're ready. We're ready.
Yes. And who are our special guests today? And yeah. Mamia, who do you think do
We
we
want to
have today?
know. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
Naz.
Woo! Okay, yeah.
We'll
Actually,
see if
she's
you're
one
correct.
of them. You're correct.
Yun.
One of our special guests is who's playing Cheska Fermin, and her name is Maz. And
Yes.
a little bit of background, she does a lot of vlogs too with her partner Anjo. Just been to one of them, to a few of them. So it was really fun. I could see her character really. I mean, I could see the life when she does her vlogs, especially when she does makeup tutorials. It's fun. And our next
Cool.
guest is who do you think is our next guest, Pamiel?
Meow. The all
Let's
series.
see.
I don't
Oo
remember.
nga eh. Lalabas mo sa baraha
Um,
ngayon to.
Correct. So
um,
the
I
cards.
the cards. I have no idea. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah. Our next guest is actually a good friend of ours. She has been a writer for Psychomel. She is also a psychology major, and I think she currently works with people development. So
Nice.
we call her Boss Miles. So hi, Boss
Ah, Boss
Miles and
Miles.
Mads.
Yes. And I think
Hey,
we're
how
gonna
Yay!
cute! I love the cat ears.
Woo!
wait,
Here's
I
for
can't
the
see
win!
anything. Oh wow! Hi Maz!
Hi.
Thank you for being
Hello.
Thank
here.
you for being
Hi
here,
Diana.
and hi Diana too.
So thank you again for accepting our invitation. And Maz, I think this is the first time that we are doing a live chat with you, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you,
Mhm.
thank you, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for gracing us with the live chat.
Yes.
And thank you, Miles, too. I mean, how are you guys feeling after the Influencers finale? How are you?
I'm still feeling a little bit sad. I couldn't say goodbye yet.
Too
Pardon me.
soon ba?
See you soon.
So emotional about the ending. Couldn't believe it's the end na.
Yeah. Actually, parang it was only, parang recently na the series started, di ba? And then, 8
Mm.
episodes go by just like that. And now, parang, okay, parang, what's next? And we really thought it was gonna be sort of like, there, tapos na, di ba? Pero we have a special episode coming up next. So, we're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, we don't want to say goodbye yet. We still want to see you guys. How about
Absolutely.
you? Yeah, how about you, Miles? How do you feel that? I mean, we've seen your journey through Chasing Sunsets, and you've seen your journey also in Influence the series. So how do you feel?
It feels like surreal. I don't know, like after like shooting the Banlao station between Cab Avenue Studios, I think I sent a voice note to all the cats and also to friends and to for help. And I said like let's not cry. But in the end I cried to the voice note.
Oh,
Oh.
Because like I know how hard they work for this project. Ever since like Lance told me about influencers, I was like so worried about it because like um, it's a whole new world for like Cam Avenue Studios to penetrate into the Pinoy BL world, and with a lot of like competition. Even though we don't want to like compete, we want to just like tell a story about the community, tell a story about life. Still, there's like pressure about it. So like
Mhm.
it feels like I don't know, unbelievable that it feels like just yesterday Rance told me about influencers and now it's ending. And we do really hope that we can push to the second season. Really, really, we do really hope we can
yes.
we can do that.
Yay.
Yay!
Crossing
We do hope for that.
fingers.
Crossing fingers
Yes.
and toes, actually, for me.
Yes. Everything's crossed. Pero, what do you guys perceive or see? How does season 2 look like if ever you get a chance? Or
Yeah.
if you ever could predict?
Yes. How are you going? How are you? How do you think they're going to go about it? What story are they going to
Honestly,
tell?
I have no idea because it was an open ending. Actually, most of the cast didn't even know how the ending was gonna go. We were so shocked and surprised that the ending wasn't what we filmed at all. Like we
Oh.
didn't know
Oh,
that how it was gonna go. So we were surprised. We didn't even know there was an Enchanted Kingdom shoot that was happening. So, so that was a surprise for us. Yeah, we seriously don't know how the stuff will write the second season. Maybe it will turn into a thriller suspense. I'm not sure. We will never know.
Nag-ibang genre, right? It changed.
Yeah.
Well, hope it's not a murder mystery or something like that.
Wag
Yeah.
naman, please. I don't want to see anyone die yet.
no.
And we don't
Of
want it
course
to be that
not.
kind of exciting.
No.
Yes.
But actually, here's the thing. Like, um, with Chasing Sunsets, in Chasing Sunsets, all the cast except Aula Dominic knows the ending. So, sorry, all the cast except Aula Dominic doesn't know the ending of Chasing Sunsets. So
Oh.
only Aula knows the true ending of Chasing Sunsets. And because of that, Direk and the team, Lance and the team, thought that, wow, for influencer, all of the cast not going to know about it. So they hide the truth about the ending. Only
Secret.
only the team know about it. So only the six of them know about it. I don't even know about it. So
Oh,
yeah, so
wow.
it would be
Oh.
Wow.
it must be like shocking for all the cast.
Yeah, it threw us
And
off
I think
guard too. We weren't expecting that ending.
actually I was, well, since we're talking about it, I was a bit surprised
Uh,
because it was filmed in Enchanted Kingdom, and I was like, how did they get to Enchanted Kingdom? Because La Union is like
Yes.
way over
I know.
there, and then Enchanted Kingdom
Yeah.
is over here. So if they were to meet, why why that far, right? And I think Maz, you also mentioned in the Panlao session, like parang you said something like, ano ba yan? Nag-filming kayo sa Enchanted, hindi mo lang ako imbitado or something like that.
Yes,
Parang, nobody
yes,
mentioned it,
that's
right?
because I live so
So,
near. I live in the south, so I live so near Enchanted
okay.
Kingdom. Like, why wasn't I invited? Like, why did I know about this?
But now it
So,
turns out they wanted to keep it a secret. Kaya pala.
Yeah. Yep. What ending did you guys know, Maz and
Yeah.
Mals?
Yeah.
What the ending? What was the fixed ending, or what is the perceived ending?
I probably couldn't say, but we'll probably see it on the summer episode.
Oh,
Ooh,
alrighty.
Ooh.
We are gonna see it. So
I'm
let's say
excited.
we can go on that far.
May one question lahat ng tao na masasagot sa special episode. So you better watch for that.
Oh, we're excited. We're down for
Yeah.
that.
Yes. We want to see more.
Yeah, of course. For me, I don't know
Yeah.
anything. Even though I'm a good friend with Rance, he didn't tell me about the ending. When it comes to work, he's really, really, he didn't spoil me with anything. So I need to guess myself about it.
Mm. Okay.
So,
So everything's under
I love
wraps.
the same thing for me.
right. So do you guys think that did they change the ending because they felt that it was, well, I guess I want to know, do you know the reason why they changed the ending?
Not really sure, but I think it was really written that way. They just didn't want us to know how it was gonna end.
Mm.
They made
Yeah,
us
kasi
see a couple of scenes that weren't even included.
Okay.
Because there were a lot of scenes that we would ask every meeting after viewing, where was the scene? Where was the scene we shot? Blah blah blah, blah. And then it's just nowhere. So I think it was really written that way. They were just trying to confuse us and scare us.
Shady, just like chasing
Yeah,
sunsets.
that's true.
Well,
Actually, the ending of influencers, this is just like a tea that Lance told me. It should be like an hour long, but they did a lot of like cutting of the
Cuts.
scenes to
Mm.
make it like only 30 minutes. But I guess why they want to change the ending, I don't know what's the exact ending that all the cast know. But I think the reason they want to make it that way is to give possibility for the series for a second season. So you don't know yet
Yes.
if like
Yes.
if like
Yes.
Cheska and Cassandra ends together, you don't know yet. You don't know what happened to the other cast. So they want to make it like an open ending things so that like you can hope for a second season.
Okay. Well, we
Okay.
are hoping for a second season. So I
Yeah.
particularly want to know more about the backstories. I have a couple
Yeah.
of questions. Like, for example, the dad mom situation, what is happening there? And
Yeah. We can.
also,
Yeah,
yeah,
we can
so,
ask
Yes.
the other actors that are coming in today. Maybe they would know
okay.
the answers.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we have
God.
Cholo and Denjo. Hey guys!
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hey. Look at the
Hey!
jacket that Spikey wants to buy.
Well, where did you get your jacket? I need to know.
Yeah, we
So,
need to know where that iconic jacket comes from.
Yes.
I wanna get my own.
Binili ko to sa Terra Nova. Like,
Oh, okay,
Ah,
cool.
Terra Nova.
Ah, Terra Nova.
Okay,
Okay,
Terra Nova.
cool.
Hi,
Thank
Terra
you, thank you.
Nova.
Go ahead and look for that.
Kung
Talagang
pwede naman,
naghanap.
please. Bigyan
Oh,
naman. Joke.
alright, guys. And we told this to direct Renz naman if you guys want to auction off some stuff. Whoa!
Yes. Including the car, the jacket, what else?
Dangerous earrings.
Yeah.
I would
Nats,
definitely
who
want
owns?
dangerous
Hey,
earrings.
Denjo.
Hi, Denjo.
Hi, Danjo.
Hey. Do you really
How-
wear glasses?
yeah.
You wearing glasses?
Oh.
my.
Nice.
I mean, so ano yung grado? Ano yung grado niya?
220, 250.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, you look cool.
Taas.
Sige,
So,
suot mo na, suot mo na.
Okay
Baka
lang.
hindi ko makakita.
you can wear them again. It's fine. You're just wondering. So Cholo, Alicia is in the chat. If you would like to say hi, I'm sure she would like to say hi to you.
Alicia, Mrs. Agoncillo is in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Hi, sa mga nanonood niyo, those who are watching right now. Hi guys. And of course, Alicia. Hi, Alicia.
Yay! Thank you. And Denjo, Diana is saying something about you as well.
Hello to all watching right now. I'm Denjo. I'm playing Andre Merriman for Independence Disease.
Yes.
Yes.
By the way, Nolan mentioned that if you're gonna auction off some stuff, he wants the artwork. I don't know which one.
Which artwork, Nolan?
I don't
Which one?
The semicolon. The semicolon one.
Ah,
Ah, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna ask about that.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ako sa room. The one in my room.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
that
correct.
one.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate this.
Thank you. Denjo and Cholo, how are you guys feeling after influencing the series? We asked the women about it. How about kayo? What are your thoughts right now? How do you feel?
Well, since Wednesday, nung premiere, actually since Tuesday, hindi na talaga ganun ka-okay. Like, of course, it's hard to say goodbye to a thing that, you know, really love doing. And of course, it's your first time. Well, we all know we all have a, soft spot for our first times. Diba? We're always gonna remember that. And, wala. Lalo na yung fact that I found the family in that series. Not only because it's my first, because we just found the family when we created that series. The casts, all of us, we've all created a bond that alam mo yun,
Mm-hmm.
it was really it's really more than a series. Lalo na, the production, Cap Avenue Studios, from Direct Renz, to Kuya Verhel, to Ate Steph, even to the videographers, we're all really that close. Kaya nga, you know, it's not because matatapos na yung series, but it's because probably kaya kami malungkot is kasi we've started this together and it's about to end. You know, ang dami namin pinagdaanan. If you guys were watching, or if you guys have watched yung sa goodbye session namin after our YouTube premiere. We all got so emotional kasi we've really put up so much effort just to get this done. It was really hard, mahirap, pero you know, nandun dun sa hirap yung sama-sama kami sa lahat ng hirap na yun, wala nag-iwanan, and we all paano ba, may mga nagkasakit, alam mo yun, syempre, hindi rin naiwasan yung mga away, mga tampuhan. But, yun nga, parang kami nasa loob ng PBB house. That's why, parang natapos yung isang batch. Na parang, tapos na ba talaga tayo? I mean, since August, nagkikita na kami via Zoom, and we got to September, all the preparations for, October, then darating na yung November, December, January. You know, in a blink of an eye, it's like, tapos na. And all of us were thinking, like, where do we go from here? I mean, it's just so sad that, you know, we have to say goodbye. Lalo na ako kasi, emotional ako kasi, ako yung baby ng series. It's so ironic kasi ako yung pinakamalaki doon. But I was really the baby. Ako yung bunso. So, you know, parang, let me quote, dun sa sinabi ko dun sa live episode na parang ang hirap maiwan. Wala naman.
May hugot.
Lakas ng hugot.
Pero ngayon naman, okay naman na. I mean, right now, kaya ako lumuwas ng Manila is because gusto ko silang makita. I want to reconnect with them. I miss them. Kaya pinuntahan ko to. Which, ayun nga, I really like doing. Tapos pumunta ako pa si Maz. I'm gonna try to see Leon as well, Romeo, M. Tapos, I'm gonna make sure na I'll come back to Cap Avenue Studios. Ayun. Kasi nga, sobrang malapit na siya sa puso ko. Kumbaga, they're part of me already. They're part of my life. Yun. Kaya, it's really sad. Pero okay naman na.
Nice to hear that. Actually, I watched your parang banda or after live. Tapos yun nga, parang when you guys got emotional, we got emotional.
Yeah, we were all crying with you guys during that scene too, when it was happening.
And I think it was really sort of like touching about it. This parang the sort of heartwarming messages that you had for each other. So, I mean, it was really nice to hear. Parang medyo parang third wheeling kami doon, pero okay.
Actually, hindi natapos doon. Kasi after that, pagkababa ng live, iyak kami lahat. As in, iyak talaga. Of course, we were trying to, you know, hindi namin pinapakita on camera.
Okay.
Tapos nagtawagan kami, tinawagan ko yung si Ma'am Snonet, tinawagan ko si Kuya Hill, si Ate Steph. Alam mo yun, parang we were all really emotional about it. Kasi, I mean, minaximize namin lahat ng resources namin, talents. Alam mo yun, kumbaga parang we've exhausted everything for this and now it's gonna end. Diba? So parang, baka maiyak pa ako. Ikaw na nga!
Alala! Uy, pero okay lang. Sige lang. I mean, you know, feel your emotions.
Yes.
Kami nasabi.
Mahirap kim-kimin, ilabas na lahat.
Pero sige, para makapagpahinga ka siguro. Si Dencho, ikaw naman, kumusta?
Nagka-crack my balls ko. Kasi after nung time na nag-react kami mga cast, YouTube live, nag-off cam kasi ako sa ginagawa sa work. Tapos nung narinig ko yung message ni Leon, tapos nung binaba niya yung live, minessage din ako ni Ma'am Shitonet, aware siya sa personal problem na nagdadaanan ko right now. Tapos may message ako ni Ma'am Shitonet na kung ano man yung hinahanap mo sa mahanap mo siya, ganyan. Parang sabi, nag-trigger lahat ng hirap namin dun sa paggawa ng series. Kasi lahat kami may mga personal issues. Tapos, paano ba? Hindi naging work, hindi lang work yung dating namin sa isa't isa. Parang, pinaramdam din nung prod sa amin na hindi lang kami tatrabaho dito. No? We're family. Parang sabi ko asal na kahit matapos tong series na parang kung may dumating man sa akin, mas ito ko. Pero mas
I saw that.
hindi ko makakalimutan tong experience na to dahil pinaramdam sa amin ng Camp Up na we're family. Na nandyan sila for us. Kahit na, kung tutusin, they can approach us naman na sobrang professional lang. Pero iba yung naging bonding namin dun nung ginagawa namin yung series. Up until now na, yun nga, sobrang na-touch ako dun sa mga messages nila sa akin dahil they are aware about sa nagdadaanan ko right now. And I'm really thankful na naging part ako ng Camp Avenue Studios tsaka itong influencers sa series.
Oh.
Matinding yakap to whatever you're going through, Denjo. Hope it would pass soon.
Oo.
Kaya yan.
So,
Especially, I think Camp Avenue is really supportive with, parang nga sabi nga ni Cholo, parang kay PBB House. And I think that we could see that bond. Even on Twitter. Parang, it's really, we could feel the love.
Yeah. And, well, if sila kasi kilala nila ako, I mean, lalo na ako, I only have few people in my circle kasi nga, I don't really trust, people that much. Pero for the cast and the role to really be a part of my life, it just goes to show na, hindi ka basta trabaho. It's more than that. Na parang they made us realize na we're in this together and we're making something beautiful. So might as well, maging parte na tayo ng buhay ng bawat isa, be there for each other, things like that.
Siyempre, matagal-tagal na kayo nag-shoot. Like, how long was the shoot?
Almost 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Tapos parang constantly kayo magkakasama. Siyempre, you're bound to develop a deeper bond because of that. Diba? And of course, I think, well, I for one haven't been on a set. So I don't know how it feels, but I imagine that because especially for you, Cholo, it's a new experience. And then parang you're doing stuff that you didn't do before, So parang syempre, there's a level of intimacy that is different. Diba? So, I can understand.
Yun yung pala yung pakiramdam ko nasa loob ng PBB.
Yes. Pero ang ganda ng view nyo, ha? Beach yung labas nyo sa PBB house na yun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't wait to go back. I want to go back.
Nako.
Actually, on a personal note, I've been posting like beach photos and beach videos because I miss it so much.
Yeah, me too.
When this
I
pandemic
want to go back.
more manageable. Definitely.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
hopefully we could get to join you guys if you're there in Camp Avenue. Sana, when we're there too.
Yeah. Oo.
Yeah, pupunta din ako pag pumunta kayo.
Ooh.
Sige. And
Ay, saya.
hopefully Mouse too and Maz, we're gonna see the
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep.
Yep.
Oy, sorry, I just have to address it, no? Nolan talaga, sinabi niya, it's, how soon is Chojo? Is it too soon for Chojo? What do you guys think about that? I think it's cute, actually.
It's cute. Chojo is cute.
Cute. Yeah. Cute.
I mean,
Kayo, Maz, what do you think of Chojo?
Sige.
Do we ship it again?
ladies, what do you think, ladies?
Ship it. No proximity rules.
I just want them to be happy, so whatever they choose.
Yeah.
I just want them to be happy.
If you guys are to say, like kung nasa location kayo,
Actually,
I'm like this to everyone. Even to Maz, to him.
actually dapat, nandito
Kasi
sa
nga may
lower
baby, so parang,
Late lang
may
sila.
Okay.
Oh.
late sila eh. Ayaw nila kumilos ng maayos eh.
So wait, are they downstairs or what? In another room?
No!
Ganon.
They're in another house. They're not yet on the way here.
Ah,
Yan, pero huli ko sa'yo.
yeah, naglagan
Ayan
na
na.
po.
Yes.
By the way, Maz, Nolan is asking about Anjo.
What about Anjo?
Well, basically he's saying that if we go to the beach, that you're gonna bring Anjo, so that we can have a visitation.
Yeah, he's gonna be my driver. I couldn't drive. Sorry.
Yes, that's what they're for. Char.
So, no.
All right. Thank you very much. I think we can go ahead and because we have a format and everything. So
Yeah, we do. So, parang, we want to look back on the implements of the series, and we placed them in 10 different phrases and words, so we can go back together and reminisce what happened in the implements of the series. And would love to know like what memories, experiences you have with the word, often on cam before the series itself, or after the series, or during the series, when we flash the word. So, are you guys ready? We can also involve Ma'am Meow, Mikey, and ourselves. You can comment about it too,
Yeah.
what you remember of the series, and we would love to hear your thoughts too.
right. So just feel free to jump in whenever if you have something to say.
Yes. And the first word is Nico. Dance
Oh.
Space, your first episode.
So long.
Dancing.
Sa akin yun. First
Yeah,
episode.
that's me.
So, I love how you laugh, Maz. What do you remember? What's going into your head?
No, kasi first episode was puro sinate namin the first day of shooting talaga. So most of the scenes there. Kasi ang kausap namin nun is yung camera lang. So, medyo lahat kami na-shock kasi parang puro solo scene siya. And obviously, it's easier kasi to do a scene when you have a partner. May kabatuhan ka
Right.
ng line. So, it really kind of hard for us since it was first day of taping. I remember being so nervous kasi I don't know kung paano katatimingan yung batuhan namin ng lines ni Solo that time. Parang sobrang nervous ako. I don't know what to do. My hands were really, really sweaty. Tapos sobrang bright ng light. Nagpapanik ako. So, kaya Cholo. Sabi ko, Cholo, ano mo do? So, ginawa niya. Pinunahan niya ako on set. Tapos, literally, he was saying yung lines to me. So, yung kabatutan ng line, para lang mawala yung nervyos ko. So, yun yung memory ko
Ooh.
with him.
Nice.
How about you, Cholo? Since you kabatuhan ni Maz, do you have a different memory, or is it the same memory?
First episode was more on me. Diba? Kasi
Yeah.
first episode was like
Yeah.
the establishment of Ram's World. So, it was the first day of shoot. Talagang kinakabahan ako. Kasi, well, kumbaga, if like there were no cameras and no people, well, we all deliver lines differently. Diba? So parang ako, alam ko kaya ko siyang gawin off-cam, but syempre ibang usapan kapag may tao, kapag binibilang yung takes mo, kapag nagmamadali kayo, may make-up, may choreography, may certain details na kailangan ipakita. So, it was the
Yeah.
first day of shoot and, you know, ang talagang schedule was, ako lang for that day. Ako lang.
Mm.
So it was like my first day. Like, I'm gonna have to work. You know, really. I mean, I have to do great. Kasi nga, actually before nun,
Hindi
hindi ko
yan,
sasabihin,
nasa lang
pero may
bakit.
nangyari before nun. So, I was hoping na maybe if I could, you know, really do well and perform, like, maybe I could uplift everyone, like, yung mga tao, like, alam mo yun, like, parang make them feel na, uy, parang maybe what happened last time was okay, parang siguro, bawiin na lang natin, something like that. So,
Yeah.
hindi ko na mention kung ano yun, pero that was really my, what I had in mind. Kaya nga, the night before nun, my mind was clouded and walang kumakausap sa akin. Like, talagang sabi ko na parang,
Oh.
just leave me alone, parang, I have to get my work done just so, you know, I could like really focus and parang, alam mo yun, para sana maapektuhan din sila, ganun. And so, wala kinausap that day and they were all worried. So, nag-meet kami, ang call time namin was 5 in the morning. I only had like 3 hours of sleep kasi nga nagme-memorize ako ng script and all kasi ganun ako pressure like syempre it's your first day you can't screw up or else di ba parang they're gonna remember that na shit nagkamali ata siguro tayo ng kinuha actor, you know, ayoko may masabi silang ganun and do the rest as well, so parang I really have to bring out the best in me. So ayun nga, so shooting syempre kinakabahan ako, but you know what, nung nandun na tuloy-tuloy kami. I mean, supposedly, I was gonna shoot until like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. in the penthouse. Tapos, we were already done by 10 a.m. na nagawa ko na lahat.
That's great.
Wow.
Yeah, kasi
Yes,
may dinagdag pa silang scenes. So, it's a good thing na dinala nila lahat ng wardrobe para nakapag-shoot ako. Ganun. So, parang, ayun, after that, I felt relieved. Kasi nga, parang, it's my first day in work. You know, real work. First time kong matutukan ng camera, masabihan ng action, ng cut, ng good take, ng isa pa, ng pick up tayo. Alam mo yun? Kasi it feels like, para ako nasa bagong mundo. A world that I never really saw na mapupunta ako. I mean, diba? In my previous interview, sabi ko naman, diba? Sino ba ako? I came from nowhere. Galing lang ako ng probinsya. I'm nobody. So, for you to shoot something like that, sobrang overwhelming, nakakabad, nakaka-excite. So, ayun, that first day was, for me nung nag-shoot ako, the first day was, ayun, sobrang sarap lang sa feeling na gustong-gusto ko siyang balikan na I wish I could do it again or I could do better. Yeah. Well, we always have that. Pero parang kaya gusto kong bumalik kasi gusto ko ulit sila makita, gano'n. Kasi ang ginawa nila was pag uwi ko, pinag nila ako lahat. Sabi nila, congrats, sabi nila, thank you kasi parang kinaplip ko daw yung mood nila. Sabi nila, gusto ko ulit silang maramdaman. Sabi nila, iyak ako.
Kasi 2 days of work na mo shoot yung tapos nga nung first day.
Oh, wow, nice. So it sounds like very productive ka.
Medyo pakatsaw na parang galit sila. Kasi nga parang, pagkatapos namin by 10, nag-message na sila direct na, guys, natapos na si Cholo agad. So, be ready. Magsusot tayo ng madami ngayon. So, parang lahat sila parang, gina.
Kasalanan mo yun, Cholo.
Ang bilis mo daw, Cholo.
Sunday was the first taping day. So, supposedly, Sunday, Monday, si Polo lang talaga. We were planning, okay, bumagpak mo ka ng eksena, we could swim, we could relax, ganyan. May mga workout pa kaming plano for Sunday and Monday. So, nung may message kami, they woke me up, sabi nila, oy, Naz, huwag ka nang mag-relax, kailangan na daw mag-prepare kasi mag-shoot ka na ng 3 p.m. Sabi ko, 3 p.m. Tuesday pa yung eksena ko. Tapos sa kasi yung 2-day shoot niya
Yeah. Hence the kilay thingy majigi.
Yes, the trademark kilay.
Actually, sinisisi niya ako dun sa kilay niya. Kasi nga, di ba, ako yung sumama sa kanya. Well, since di ba, ako student ako, so gusto ko mag-prod. So, ako yung nag-clapper nung scene niya. So, ayun, habang nag-clap ako, kabatuhan niya ako na linya. Kasi, di ba, na-shoot na yung sa akin, yung sa vid call. So, she has to do it by herself. So, kaya ako pumunta doon just so I could deliver it the way I delivered it nung shoot. So, ayun, hindi ko papansinin yung kilay niya kasi akala ko, yun yung gusto niyang kilay. So, I never mentioned it to her. So, bigla sabi niya sa akin nung first episode, sabi niya, bakit hindi mo naman sinabing ganun yung kilay ko? Sabi ko, akala ko style mo yun.
Actually, as isisihin ko talaga sa kilay ko, is si Leon and si Romeo. Kasi after shooting Solo, supposedly 3:30 ready na ako ng makeup ko. So 4 p.m. shoot na daw kami. So okay, ready na ako ng 3 p.m. Ng 3:30. Tapos then ready na din ng 3:45. Okay na kaming girls, kompleto na makeup din ni ganyan. Tapos nagkakwento na lang kami ni Ben sa Kadit Solo sa sala dun sa set. Nagkantay kami. Sabi ko, hala, 4 p.m. wala pa rin si Direk. Kasi sinushoot nila eksena ni Cholo Arillion sa beach. Took them like 4 hours. So nakapag-take kami ng eksena ko, mga 7 p.m. na. Pagdating na Direk, sobrang init ng ulo niya. So sabi ko, okay, di na ako makapag-touch up ng makeup. So nilusog na yung mukha ko, yung hilay ko, sabog-sabog na. Ganyan yun. Kasalanan talaga ni Leon at saka ni Romeo.
Grabe kayo.
Ay. Pero I think that's really what happens rin naman, di ba? Parang there's a lot of unexpected events.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Miles,
that's
how
what
are you
makes it memorable,
feeling?
like,
How are you feeling with the first episode with all these unexpected events, knowing that you're the boss and that was happening on the first day?
yes.
This was like so. We already like prepared for the advanced screening. You know, like at the exact date that we have they have choose. So I have like tweets about how I met this person named Lance. I tweet about like how I met Cam Avenue Studios, and we are ready to do the advanced screening the next day. But shit things happen. So after after we cannot publish on the day that we have choose. We have a live, right? We have a live, and
Yep.
after that live, I talked to Vance and Berhel, and we cried. We cried. We cried because like we have worked like so hard, especially them. They have like do the editing. They have like do the stops. Like with chasing sunsets, they always like do the video first, and then the subs will come like 2 days later. But with influencers, they gave it all. They gave it
Yeah.
all. They want to
Ooh.
have like subs ready on the premiere of the YouTube live. If I have time, I will do the Indonesian subs, so we can also have Indonesian subs on the premiere. So we did almost everything, and you know, it's like our dream being shattered that day because we couldn't publish the video, and it's because of things that actually not our fault. I cannot say what's happened, but you know, it's not in our control. So like it feels like our dream being shattered. Me and Verhel were crying that day. So we called each other, and then we cried together, and then we just decided to, okay, today might be shitty, but the next day we have to like do anything to make it come
Yeah.
true. Finally, on the next day we can publish, we can launch the advanced premiere for them space. So that's it. That's what I remember about it.
Yeah, Ma'am Miao, how was the chaos? Because I think we were all part of that advanced screening chaos, or were you part of that too? I was in that too.
I was a part of it. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I
at
think
that
it
day
was you,
it's
Mr. Wen.
not Cam Avenue Studio, but like Clam Avenue Studio. I kept texting on for her like, what happened? What happened? Like, I told Lance like, if we cannot publish the advanced premiere, maybe we can do the live if the cast is ready. Like it's like yeah, but it's a great experience if we think about it
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But when it happened, it was like, oh my god, that's so shitty.
Yeah. Ikaw, Denjo, what was your experience? Like, if Cholo was parang when Cholo had this big euphoria na, oh, his first production, Maz was in chaos mode, Maz had her kilay. What was your experience?
I was the last one na dumating. Kasi I have work other than dito sa paggawa ng influencers sa CV. So, yung feeling na may pressure sa akin na humabol sa kanila na to cope up dun sa script, magbasa. So parang ako yung sinasabi nila sa akin. Ako yung naglagay sa sarili ko dun sa pressure tube, parang ganun. Kasi iniisip ko lagi na kailangan hindi ako mapagtiwanan. I consider myself as the acting whole ng grupo. Iniisip ko na sa group, kailangan makapag-deliver ako, kailangan magawa ko ito ng maayos, each and every scene. Lagi ko iniisip na parang ayoko magsayang ng tape, gusto ko, kung kaya ko, 1 take, 2 take lang, tapos yung safety shot na yung susunod yung ganun. Siguro mahirap in a way kasi first time ko yung may lines. I've tried na before yung digital ad na walang lines. So parang it's more on facial expression yun. Pero this time may tatandaan na yung lines, mahaba yung lines na kailangan ko deliver, and may pag-arte na mangyayari, hindi lang more on visual. So, ayun. In a way na parang expected ko na yung mangyari, pero alam ko na iba ng mundo yung pinapasok ko. Hindi na siya digital ad, hindi siya pang commercial lang. May mas malalim na form of art. Kaya mas nape-pressure ako na kailangan kong makapag-deliver at makasabay dun sa mga posters ko. Kasi nakita ko yung nila, kung paano nila na yung acting workshop na sobrang ang gagaling nila umarte. As in, lahat sila, parang sabi ko, consider ko sarili ko, bakit ako kailangan ko makasabay? Kasi parang feeling ko, pag hindi ako nakasabay, mahihila ko sila pababa. Parang, on that time, iniisip ko na parang, hard work ko talaga dapat, nandun, focus, and kailangan maging professional ako each and every time. Ayun. And ang nakakatawa po kasi dun, yung ibang, lahat ng staff, prod, tsaka yung mga posters ko, lahat sila, tinulungan talaga nila ako makapag-adjust kasi nandito ako dumating din sa taping yung series. So, sobrang thankful ko sa kanila. Alam nila yun lahat. Yan, si Maz, si Em, si Choy, madalas kong kulitin, lalo pag hindi ako maintindihan sa script or paano ko siya i-deliver. Umaabot kami ng umaga ni Maz para lang kung Maz, hindi ko tumagin, anong gagawin ko atake rito. Hihinto na lang kami, may araw na, ganun. So, alam mo yun, Maz, sobrang thankful ako sa kanila to para dun sa tulong na ginawa nila sa akin. Sobrang tulong.
Yeah, I think you did justice to your character, so job well done to all of you.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Yeah, you
Yes.
did great. Your character was one of my favorites in Influencers.
Thank you.
Oh. What is your favorite scene, Meow, of Denjos?
Of course. The confrontation between Josh and
Sequence 57.
yes,
Oh my
that sequence
Sequence 57. Okay.
when you cried your heart out. My heart went out to you there. That is my favorite scene.
Bigla ako naging emotional.
Oo, that line na, minahal ko lang naman ang best friend ko eh.
Jolene, ikaw ba yan, Jolene?
alam nila mas yan. Sobrang nahihirapan ako. I really had that hard time na i-pull off yung scene. Dahil sabi ko, parang nakalimutan ko ata masaktan. Kasi nga, sobrang nakaka-relate ako sa character ko. Pero ako na yung dun sa, kumbaga yung tapos na siya dun sa na-experience niya sa ganun. Sabi ko, mas, hindi ko alam kung paano ko ipapafeel sa manonood ng scene na yun na nasaktan ako. Parang me, myself, I consider myself na parang nandun ako sa part na nagiging manhid na ako. Parang ganun. So parang, hindi ko na siguro, kaya siguro ako nahirapan kasi hindi ko na ma-feel yung sense of vulnerability ko as a person na nasaktan ng taong mahal ko. Pero, doon ko na-realize na ako, as Andre Mayormente, na parang, I don't hate Josh because hindi na ma-reciprocate yung love. Siguro, mas naiintindihan ko na victim lang sila siguro talaga ng wrong timing. Na parang,
Okay.
Okay.
kasi
Okay.
yun din sa confession scene kasi ni Josh and Andre, madami nagalit kay Josh. Pero kasi naiintindihan ko yung part ni Josh kasi parang kung hindi naman talaga, I mean, at least naging honest si Josh kay Andre na friends lang talaga. Ang hirap kasi na parang, di ba, na sabihin ni Josh na gusto rin niya si Andre pero hindi naman talaga. So, I mean, dun sa eksena na yun, sobrang favorite ko siya kasi parang mas naiintindihan ko yung dalawang characters kung saan sila hinuhugot yung isa't isa. So,
Nahihugot ka?
Oh, yung mabitawan niyang you're my person. And that's just that. Parang
Yes.
ganun.
Yes.
And
We won't forget.
One of the most heartbreaking scenes in the whole series. Yeah,
We won't forget, sequence 57. Nasa
Yeah.
puso na namin yung sequence 57.
Kami rin ngayon. Now we know the sequence number.
Tapos tanong namin lagi, tapos na ba yung sequence 57? Hindi pa rin. Tapos na ba yung sequence 57? Gagawin ulit? Hindi pa daw okay. Sequence 57. Okay na, nag-zone si Daniel. Sequence 57, di nakapag-zone ni Daniel.
days kasi namin siya
3 days.
Wow.
Seriously, wow.
Wow. How many takes did you do?
Kevin is saying it's the longest.
3 takes. As in, I mean, dumating na sa point na nag-sorry na ako sa lahat ng crew na hindi ko talaga nagagawa ng maayos. Yung scene kay Mas, number 1 ko kasama na sabi ko, Mas, hindi ko alam kung paano ko iiyak, gano'n. Sila Cholo, alam lahat yun ng cast nila, Derek Rains, nila Ma'am Shitonit, nila Steph. Pero kahit hindi ko siya nagagawa nung mga first try ko, they never make me feel na ay, ba't hindi mo nagagawa? No, walang ganun. As in, sobrang supportive nung buong camp out sa akin na hindi nila pinafeel sa akin na, ay, eto, ba't hindi mo ito nagagawa? Ganyan. Pero, yun, kaya hindi ko malilimutan yung experience na to kasi, ayun, sobrang thankful kami na iparamdam namin yung scene na yun sa lahat ng mga nanood. Tsaka nung nanood ako ng mga reaction videos, naiiyak ako. Sabi ko, ano ba sila umiiyak?
That is your effect. You should
Right.
you should appreciate that. That's your
Be
effect
proud.
on the
Yeah, you
viewers.
should.
Be proud of that.
Absolutely.
Yes, okay na
Yes. Yes, at saka sabi ni Kevin, you nailed it. You nailed it, bro.
Yes.
Bro code talaga. And Campy's here. Hi, Campy.
Hi, Campy. Yeah.
Hi, Pam! Love you! Miss ko na kayo!
We have Tugeli the boys. Tugeli. Iba yung name eh. Tugedilia.
Tugelida boys.
You call yourself Tugedilia, pero Tugelida talaga. Tugelida talaga siya. Ang Sally. Yes, Mouse, you were saying. I think Mouse was saying something. I think you're
I think
mute.
she's on mute.
You're on mute.
So I'm unsure how to pronounce his name. So I asked him, is it really like Tugelida? Tugedilia, just like what the boys said. So he said like, no, it's Tugelida. They just mocking at me.
Tugelida. Making fun, yeah. That was funny. Ayun.
Ayun, let's
Then,
Yeah, let's move on to the next word. Because I think we went through a roller coaster with all of you guys. Everything was uncertain, as one would say in the first line. Your first sentence was uncertainty. So what was the most uncertain thing that happened in your journey in the influencers?
Yeah. Or what were you
Kasi yung
uncertain of?
pinaka-uncertain, yung kilay ko.
Pero girl, your kilay had a character development in the story and really loved it like sobra.
Yes. It's the kilay for me.
It's the evolution of your kilay from episode 1 to episode 8.
Kasi yung ending namin, yun yung pinaka-uncertain sa lahat. Yung ending. Kasi kami lang.
You were surprised.
Yeah.
wala rin po kami idea sa magiging ending. As in,
Sorry.
hindi namin alam kahit kami guys, parang ano nga pala.
Sorry.
Parang,
Pero Cholo, alam mo na ba yung ending o hindi din?
Kasi pasikreto namin sinut yun.
Hindi namin alam.
Alam ko, ako may alam. Pero hindi nila alam. Kasi, parang,
Mm.
ang gusto nila was, hindi yun yung ending na ibibigay namin sa inyo, yung sinot natin. Sabi na, I mean, the others don't need to know. Gusto sila ma-surprise. Just like how the cast of Chasing Sunset were surprised that, you know, it was just written by Lara, di ba? So, everyone was shocked. So, parang, so I said, sige, okay lang. So I had to lie to Mal, especially. Kasi
Oh, no.
she was waiting for me to
You
like,
lied to me.
visit her. Kasi nga, best friends kami, we talk almost every time of the day. So parang, alam mo yun, at kinailangan ko pa magsinungaling na, hindi pa, nasa Makati lang ako, may inasikaso ako, something like that. Pero ang totoo, nasa Enchanted Kingdom ako, nag-shoot, hindi ako makapag-reply.
By the way, I have a question, Cholo. Kasi, I think for that same week, I saw a lot of people posting on Enchanted Kingdom pics, and some of them were BL actors. Did you see any other production there, or kayo lang nandun?
Ang nakita ko si Rosmar.
Rosmar? Wait, who's Rosmar? Sorry.
Sorry. Hindi. Like, kilala mo ba yun, Maz?
Who's Rosmar?
Sino?
Wala. Nasa TikTok kasi siya. She's, well,
Okay.
Nasa aking magagalit ko. She's an FU graduate. Tapos, sikat siya sa TikTok for her. Kasi BBS na politics siya.
Okay.
All the things na makikita ko pa sa Enchanted Kingdom, dahil ako punta ko pa doon, grade 6. Sabi ko, ito ba makikita ko si Rosmar?
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
So, sana iba na lang. Ganun.
Yes.
Ayun.
Sana Erich Gonzalez or Heart Evangelista. Wow. Ganun. Wala lang.
Oo, sana hinatak na lang daw si Mads kasi malapit lang daw siya doon, pero wala talaga eh. Secret talaga eh.
Sikreto talaga eh. Yeah. Cool.
Sorry ako sa kanya after nung finale, nung pinunay, sabi ko, sorry, nagsinungaling ako sa'yo. Ayoko magsinungaling.
Away kami nun. Sabi ko, hindi
Kasi I don't like
i-invite.
them.
Oops. How about you, Miles? How about you, Miles? What was your most uncertain moment or feel from the series, from behind the scenes?
I think the most uncertainty that I feel is if viewers going to accept the series itself. So when when friends told me about the series, I think it's not long after Chasing Sunsets, maybe around August. So basically, I already know that Cam Avenue Studio going to have like a BL on August, and I have to keep on silent even from those in Psycho Milk until they publish about it. So when Lance told me about it and he showed me some clips, I think the boys doing the casting. They showed me some. He showed me some, and I don't know. That's the most uncertain feelings that I have about the series, whether it's going to be accepted or not, if it's going to be a success or not. It's each and every day. Like influencers and series actually got me closer to Farhell. So I've been close to Lance, but this series actually got me closer to Farhell because we talk a lot about the subs.
Okay.
We talk a lot about the technical things. We talk a lot about what's happening with the editing. Like Mom Stoddard is doing this, Jonathan is doing this. Like so with Chasing Sunset, I'm just a viewer who actually write the series. But with influencers, I become part of the team, and I saw their struggle throughout the series. So every episode, there's this feeling of uncertainty whether the viewer is going to like it or not. I feel like influencers just like my I feel like a protective mother actually. I
Yeah.
remember like after episode 2, because I episode 2 is the episode that I can say I like the last compared to the other episodes. I feel like there's like something that missing with that episode. So even after I said that it feels like it's not Cam Avenue Studio, I remember clearly I cannot I cannot sleep. I text for help. I told him like, please send this message to the cast because I feel bad about it. You know,
Yep.
it feels like I feel like a protective mother. Like, oh my god! Like even after the Banlaw session of episode 2, we I talked to Vance, and Vance told me like I can see in your face that you are hurt by the comments given by the viewers at that time. And I
Yep.
told him like, yeah, because I know how hard you work for it, and you know to be the
Yeah.
one that knowing that you work hard for it, but I have to say that I'm not satisfied with the result. You know, there's like sadness in my on my end. So I think like the uncertainty feeling is like it's with every episode is whether the viewer's going to like it or not, whether it's going to be accepted or not. I think that's it.
Yeah. But I think
Yeah.
that's what I admire about you guys because parang every episode is of course a risk, right? So you put it out there, you don't know if viewers are gonna like it or if they're gonna react to it negatively or positively. But what I liked about what you guys did is you had a or like a banlaw session or like a tea party. So it allowed you to get the comments from the viewers themselves, diba? And because you had that leeway in between the advanced screening and the live, you would be able to maybe do some adjustments, maybe in terms of the cuts. May tumatawa talaga. In terms of the cuts.
Sorry. Bahay namin.
Oh, hi, whoever is there.
Yeah.
Cuts and make some edits as well, etc. So in a way, it comes out different from what it was initially was, right? And I appreciated that you guys are very open to feedback as well.
Mhm.
And
Well,
I don't know if it had a part in the changing of the ending or whatnot, but from what I've seen, you guys take feedback really well. So we really, really appreciate that about you.
thank you. And one thing that actually I remember what Lance told me after that episode 2, he said to me like, Miles, it's okay to have constructive feedback from them because these people is actually the people that support us. So they give us the support, they give us the love. They also give us the constructive feedback so we can perform better. So each and every episode, Lance always have this thought that, okay, if they don't like it, just tell me what they don't like it. I will make it, I will do the next episode so they can like it or so it can be better actually from the previous episode. So that's actually the mindset that Vance and the team has that okay if they have like feedback for us, we are going to like digest it, we're going to improve in the next episode and the next episode. So I guess
Right.
yeah, that's what makes them I don't know, that's what I love also about Cam Avenue Studio.
Yeah, and sort of to just to reiterate what I said in the tea party before, diba? Parang if you if you're friends with someone or if you support someone, you're gonna tell them what they can improve on. I mean,
That's true.
that's the good things, but you're also gonna tell them about the bad stuff. Diba? Parang it takes a friend to tell a friend that they're doing something that can be improved, right? And that comes from a place of love. So sometimes it hurts, of course. I mean, even I, when I receive criticism, my initial reaction is like, oh my god, why did they say that? But then again, you start thinking about it and say, oh, okay, they want to help me. That's basically what it is, right? Because if
That's
people didn't care about you, they wouldn't tell you anything. They would just maybe
Yeah.
smile and then tell you something that you want to hear, but maybe it's not something that you need to hear. So I really appreciate that you guys did that. I was actually hoping that up until the end there would be a tea party, but somewhere along
I
the way,
know.
um, it was discontinued. But hopefully, maybe in the next time,
Next
because
time.
we also value those conversations with you guys. We enjoy it.
Yeah, it felt like we were part of your world too. We were part of the influencers crew. And
yeah.
we were happy that we were part also of the end credits. So big thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God.
Thank you so much for your support.
Always, always, always. We support you guys.
Of course.
Yes. And since we're talking about support, statements, advocacies, I think the next word would be a big one. Because I know Camp
Oh,
Avenue, the influencers dropped a lot of advocacies
bombs.
and punchlines and striking conversation topics like bottom shaming, cancel culture. What else did we have? The rice issue for the magsasaka. And there are a lot of topics mentioned in the influencers. But if you had to pick one out of all that was tackled during that series, what would be yours? What would be your stand or your advocacy in the influencers series?
Yes.
Okay, that's a
Malalim.
hard question.
I know it's a hard question though. Or which
That's
one
a hard
strikes you the most?
question.
Which one? Yeah, which one strikes you the most, or which one do you closely relate to? Let's make it
Yes.
lighter.
Mhm.
So for me, not closely relating, siguro the bottom shaming then. Kasi for me, it's stereotyping people Giving
Mhm.
roles, sexual roles, and just basically just roles to people, stereotyping them. It's not okay. And it will never be okay. Kasi just because you choose your preference is to be this type of person inside the bedroom. That doesn't mean it defines who you are as a person,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know. So same as anything, shaming really in general, it shouldn't be done. But it's not being talked about because it's being normalized by people. Because shaming
Exactly.
happens every day
Yes.
to
Very
everyone.
true.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy we talked about it in this series and it got people talking.
Yes, it did
Absolutely.
definitely.
I
Absolutely.
agree.
Especially when Shola released his words na parang power versa. Tama ba yun? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bram
yeah.
and Cholo are power
Yes.
breakers in the series.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's parang you gave a different dynamic when you said that. Pero Chola, which in your opinion, which one do you relate to the most? Which of the
Um,
advocacies?
Ako kasi, di ba I study in FEU. And
Mm.
as you all know it, di ba, FEU is a very all gender friendly university. It's considered to be a safe space for everyone, regardless of what your gender is. Kumbaga, ganun ka-accept mo sa FEU. But here's the thing I noticed, of course, not all sides are beautiful, di ba? Meron ding negative sides. What I didn't really like was me hearing people from the community na parang, bakla ba si ganyan? Oo, bakla yan. Kita mo
Yeah.
naman ganyan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it's ironic that people from the community who sometimes aren't even that, hindi pa nila na-out yung sarili nila, they out people based on
Yeah.
what they see,
Yes.
based on what they sense, based on their gaydar. Yung ganun. Kasi,
Mhm.
lalo na ako, di ba sabi ko nga na parang, ako from the very beginning, pinalagaan ako ng community. Sabi ko nga, nagsimula ako sa pageant. Sa pageant, ang daming, di ba, all the makeup artists, lahat ng nagtuturo, choreographers, producers, everyone is part of the community. And sometimes, I would hear them talk na parang, bakla ata yung isang candidate. Yung gano'n, na parang, so what? Di ba? Parang, just because parang, yung isa, I remember this one time na, just because sabay nagbihis yung dalawang contestants sa isang CR, means may ginawa na daw sila. It was something like that. Na parang, it's so
Yeah.
petty. Na parang,
Right.
these people
Mhm.
aren't even part of your lives. And they aren't even trying to do something to these people. They just wanna do their thing. Kung may ginawa man sila sa loob ng CR, kung nagbihis lang sila, kung nagpatulong lang, baka may emergency. For all we know, we don't care. Diba? Parang, they're just doing
Yeah.
what they wanna do. So parang, parang, how do you even support people from the community, kahit na mahal mo sila, kahit na gusto mo silang supportahan, yet they do this, very irrational thing to their, kung sino man yung pinaghihinalaan nila. I mean, regardless kung part sila ng community or not, I think we shouldn't do that. Kasi parang ang nanchismis. And,
Yes.
di ba, ang ironic na parang
Yes.
you are a part of the community, you understand how it feels not
Yeah.
to be out there in the world, not to be out to your family, yet you're outing people, telling other people na, hey, bakla yan, ganyan, kasi naaamoy ko, kasi pansin ko, kasi ganyan yung interest niya. Diba? It's so petty. Lalo na kung wala namang ginagawa ng mga tao. Parang, lalo na ako, kuwari, at tinanggap ko tong series na to, ang dami nagtatanong, ala, pumasok ka sa BL, so bakla ka rin. Ay, sabi ko gano'n, kailangan ba maging bakla ka para tumanggap ka ng BL series? Diba? Parang, I mean,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes.
Kasi ang gusto ko sabihin sa kanila, I mean, if meron dito na gano'n na, ang gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo is, tinanggap ko tong project na to kasi gusto ko ipakita sa inyo na hindi lahat ng sitwasyon gano'n na parang I can accept this role na parang wala akong pakialam kung paghihinalaan niyo akong bakla or what. I don't care. As long as I'm happy doing it, as long as I believe in Camp Avenue's advocacy and I consider myself as an instrument para mapalaganap tong advocacy nito, I'm good. I don't need comments from other people. Masaya ako sa ginagawa ko. Hindi kayo masaya, good luck na lang sa inyo. Sana makita niyo yung kasiyahan niyo. Ito lang.
Issue nyo na yun, problema nyo na yun.
True that.
Diba?
Yes, true.
Yeah, so very true. And I think this is one of the problems that we have in the community talaga. Parang even within the community, a lot of people, we strive, well, BBS included, we strive to promote inclusivity, di ba? Parang in understanding and acceptance. Pero even within the community, parang nagdi-discriminate against one another. Like one spectrum is discriminating against another spectrum, and then alam mo yun, parang there's all this infighting as well. And you guys all know that we can be very bitchy and all that. So it can get really, really, like, it can get really nasty, you know, but it should really stop because it's not helping anyone. And if we can't accept ourselves in our own community, how do we expect others who are not part of the community to accept us? So alam mo yun, parang it's just
actually,
really, really bad.
Kasi pala, there was this line in the first live na tinanong ko, pinadirect mismo. Kasi ang sabi niya, di ba, the battle is not yours. Sabi ko, direct na ibig sabihin nito. Sabi niya, kasi sabi niya, ganito yan, sabi niya na parang people in the community are not okay internally. Kumbaga, madami silang pinaglalaban, yet they're fighting against each other when in fact, they should be, you know, fighting
Supporting.
as one. Yeah, sabi ko, so ganun pala yun. Kaya di ba sinabi ko dun sa lecture, the battle is not here, hindi ako ang kalaban. Diba?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So if people were smart enough to dissect that, parang, you know, hindi yung bawat isa yung kalaban nyo. Not because someone's gay and you don't like that person, is kalaban mo na siya. I mean, after all, you guys are fighting for the same thing. Equality, equal opportunities for everyone, walang discrimination, di ba? So parang, it's just really, really sad na parang these people should be together, yet they're going against each other. For what? For like, para masabi mo na magaling ako magsabi, alam ko kapag part siya ng committee or what, diba? It's useless. You don't even use that when you go to work.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Diba?
And irritating then, like if you're being, like for my case, parang irritating then na you're becoming the human walking gaydar. Parang I'd usually say, why do you need to know? What business do you have with that person? Parang if they're open to tell it to you guys, then respect that. If they're not, respect it. Parang it's a matter of context and consent. Parang they should have the same context now. Why are they not telling it or not saying that statement? And what's the and they should ask consent if they really want to know about it. So yun lang naman yung statements doon.
And
Diba?
real talk, sasabihin ko na talaga to ha, para why are bottoms being shamed when in fact they do a lot of the work.
Amen.
I mean, they're on the receiving end. They do more work than the tops do. The tops just have to, they don't even need to take a bath. But the bottoms are the ones who, they need to douche, they need to clean themselves, they need to prepare for everything, etc. And it hurts for them. So why the bottoms do it? Kumbaga, they're the more resilient ones.
But it goes back to the energy that people give. Because I mean, we're going to go to a long BBS discussion if we're going to go dig that. Because it's all about the feminine culture, the feminine and masculine patriarchy involved in our systems. So that will go into deep waters. Before we go into that, Mas, I know you're a psych graduate. What was your biggest, what statement really connected to you? and Influencers the series?
Before that, there's actually a funny story about the in episode one. There's like saying where Cholo said, "You're a power first," right? So I don't know what is power first. So I asked for help about it. I asked for help. For help, I have to like translate it into Indonesian. Can you tell me what is a power first? Like, I got a call 9 in the morning. I just woke up, fetch my kavi, ready to translate it into Indonesian. I got a call from for help, and I got a sexual education 101 about power first.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it. I'm curious. What is the Indonesian counterpart of Powerverse? How did you translate it?
Oh, interesting.
I didn't translate it because when I Google about it, it's actually a common language that the community here also talk about. So they know
Oh,
about
okay.
it. So
Okay.
so
Okay.
they know what is top, they know what is bottom, they know what is power first. So I didn't translate it. But it's so funny because I got like a call 9 in the morning talking about position in fact. But
Always interesting having those conversations.
yeah, but if I have to choose, I think I will go with cancel culture because it's happening every day, everywhere. Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
People is like easy to judge. People seems to, I don't know, they don't do fact check. Even like
Yeah.
there's like even like reading the news, you have to like see if the news is credible enough, if the reporter is credible enough. You have to always do the fact check. So because being I'm a Chinese Indonesian. I'm a
Yeah.
Chinese
Yeah.
Indonesian. Cancel culture really hits me because being a Chinese Indonesian, there's like a sentiment about us here in Indonesia. So we are quote unquote cancelled in many ways. Like
Oh.
Yeah.
years ago. Right now it's getting better, but years ago, like it's hard for us to go to the school that is owned by the government, even though it's like a good school. Like we have to like pay more to go to like private school. We cannot have a job in certain areas. Even up to now, like there's still the sentiment about us being Chinese Indonesian. So being cancelled, quote unquote, in real life, really, I know how does it feel to be cancelled, quote unquote, really cancelled. Like you cannot pursue your dream just because you you were born in certain race, and to see that people easily say like, let's cancel these people, let's cancel these influencers just because they do something. It's saddening because when you know how it feels to be canceled, you really know that you don't want people to feel the same way like you do. So like that's something that I really want to highlight because instead of canceling them, we can educate them. We can try to approach them. But if we already try to do that and they still do the things, that's another case. But if they did it for the first time, we as a society, we as people that maybe have like more knowledge about the issue, as people that have more experience about it, we should tell them, we should educate them instead of just saying, oh, just cancel them, because it can really it can cause a life. It can cause a life.
Right.
Cancel culture really can cause a life. So I think
Yeah.
that's the issue that I want to highlight.
Yeah, it really. I mean, we've all been canceled in one point in our lives. I think
Yeah.
it includes
Yes.
also shaming, as Mads was saying a while ago, and the strong emphasis that Cholo was giving to. How about you, then, Joe? Which one are you connected to the most? Which of the statements given in the influence of the series?
Probably the cancel culture and yung cyberbullying. Kasi
Mm.
currently,
Okay.
I myself, I've been a victim of cyberbullying just
Oh
Oh.
wow.
because of one
Oh.
petty reason. I did an interview 2 years ago. Yeah,
Mhm.
I did an interview. I mean, yung aim kasi ng interview na yun was parang matouch yung naughty side ko. But I think na I really did handle well yung interview. So, parang hindi napunta yung flow ng usapan sa gustong mangyari ng interview. Tapos yung mga nag-comment sa akin dun sa YouTube channel yung nag-interview sa akin was, ay, Team Super ba yan? Hindi siya mukhang Team Super. They attack me because of what I really look on dun sa video vlog, video interview.
Wow.
Parang, out of Team Super, hindi pala siya gwapo, ganyan. Parang,
Wow.
yeah, I myself parang, I even question myself na, totoo ba yung mga comments nila about me? And it forced me na I had a month of social media off. Talagang hindi ako nagbukas ng Instagram, Facebook. I mean, nakakontak na ako through calls and messages sa aking mga kaibigan ko. Madali mag-comment ng masama sa tao. Lalo na kung social media influencer siya. Pero hindi tayo nagiging aware dun sa epekto sa mental health ng tao. Ako talaga, hindi ko siya makalimutan kasi I had a hard time na tanggapin yung mga comments sa akin kasi it's attack personally and physically. So, parang inisip ko, question ko sarili ko. I mean, during that time, okay yung self-esteem ko, pero inasnap, nung nabasa ko yung mga comments sa baba, parang nag-start ako na question yung mismo sarili ko na why would they hate me for that reason na hindi lang ako, hindi ako kasing gwapo ng mga kagrupo ko or what, kung ganyan, kung hindi nakikita nilang reason, kaya nila ako binash. Pero siguro ngayon, it's a lesson for me na, yes, hindi perfect yung cyber world, hindi perfect yung social media. Ito yung, nakita ko first time yung ugly side ng social media na people can hate you for the stupid, pinaka-stupid na reason. Pero siguro maswerte ako kasi yung support system ko that time, yung mga kagrupo ko, yung super, is malakas. So, hindi ako kinain nung experience kong cyberbullying. Kaya yun, sana, isa sa mga tumatak sa akin na sinabi ni Cholo, sa nila mas before na, bakit hindi masample ng cancel culture? Yung dapat masample ng cancel culture. Yung mga taong deserve na makancel, which is yung mga corrupt na individual sa government natin. Parang, hindi yung deserve na makancel, pero hindi sila nakakancel ng mga tao. Kasi sa main problems ng mga tao right now is madaling makalimot. Madaling patawad.
Elect pa nga na.
I mean, we don't want to be sound political right now, pero yung kasi nangyayari ngayon, people often forget yung mga dapat talagang makancel culture, pero ang nakakancel talaga, yung sobrang parang pwede na lang intindihin na lang yung nangyari. Pero yung dapat maka-cancel, yung wala lang, hindi parang pagbibigyan na lang sila. Which is yung mga corrupt politicians natin ngayon. That's it. I don't want to sound parang political yung siguro, pero it is.
Big hug, Denjo, grabe, big hug. At kinaya mo yun.
Ano nagawin siya para
Denjo. Oh. Tighter pa.
Tighter.
Squeeze. By the way, Denjo, so sabi sa chat, Denjo is guapo. So people are saying yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Kasi Kiko pa talaga.
Kiko marupok yan. So,
oo.
Cancel yan.
Ay, cancel ba?
Sorry lang. Pero, would you agree, guys? Kasi, I think that the initial intent of canceling was supposed to be good yata. Because they wanted to cancel, I remember back in the day, they wanted to cancel influencers who were sending the wrong messages. Like, for example, there was this one guy who covered the suicides in Japan, and he made fun of it. So he was canceled in that way. So I think initially it was supposed to be good, but then people took it too far that they started canceling everything, even with, like you guys mentioned in your show, even without checking facts or even
Yeah.
without getting the backstory first. So that's the type of cancel that should be canceled, right? But in terms of, let's say, because I'm coming from the perspective na parang there are a lot of things in this world that should be changed or should be removed altogether. So for example, corruption. Corruption should be canceled. Corrupt officials should be canceled. Canceling people for no reason whatever should be canceled. So I guess parang I think you did it right by portraying someone victimized by cancel culture improperly, diba? Improperly canceled. So that's the good thing about it. And people have to put that into perspective din talaga eh. Na parang don't cancel agad or don't cancel immediately. Like what it is that are you trying to cancel? Is it something that should be canceled in the first place? Because if it's not something that is detrimental or doesn't negatively affect the welfare of people, then why are we canceling it? Diba? So again, that's just my 2 cents on it. But you guys did good in that. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it is a really strong statement. Kaya, good job. Especially yung iyak ni Cholo dun. Good job then. When you're writing that freaking letter.
Grabe. Nakaka-touch yun, totoo.
Oo, kasi we've all been there somehow. Pero iba rin yung kapag you're being outed during that time. Iba talaga.
Right. Which is also
Yeah, so let's
another thing.
switch to something light naman. Kasi I noticed
Oo, medyo heavy.
in Camp Avenue, ang hilig niyong uminom. You have lots of scenes with wine, beer, Christmas, food. Sino ba ang
Yes.
mahilig kumain ng food props, drink props, lahat na? Sino pinakamatakaw? Sino who's the who almost got drunk? Sino nalasing? Sino pumiyok? Sino yung nagwalwal talaga doon? Tell us your war stories on food and drinks in Camp Avenue.
Pinakamalakas kumain ng props ako, aamin ako talaga. Alam nila yun. Kasi kahit malayo sa akin yung food, talagang pag sinabing cut, kukunin yung pagkain. Pero, ang pinakamalakas ulo ng akin, na talagang parating wasak pagka yung eksena niya is ring. Si M talaga. Sa lahat ng mga namin, talaga siya. Si Arta yun. Lasing talaga siya. Yung ako, hindi. For water lang. I don't drink alcohol.
So, what were you drinking in that then?
Right.
What was in it?
That is
was
water.
Water.
Ah,
Water na sa martini glass. Okay.
Okay.
is that a personal choice or?
Sabi ko, I don't wanna drink tequila. I don't drink. Sabi ko, you have to be drunk. Sabi ko, no. I don't wanna get drunk. I don't wanna drink. So sabi ko, kailangan ng martini glass. Lagyan niya na lang ng water and patalas vodka. Just yun.
But you do
choice,
drink,
good choice.
just not for
But
that scene.
Good
Tama ba?
compromise. Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen your history. Ganun eh.
History
I think
talaga.
I've seen you somewhere out there during my days too, when I was drinking. So you
Reformed
move
ka
around
naman.
the same circle. Ganun eh. How about kayo, Denjo, Cholo? I'm expecting you guys eat a lot, maybe? Pero kasi yung nakita kong scenes madalas yung kina Leon and Josh with the beer and stuff. Pero kayo?
Yeah.
Inopen ko na. Kasi, I was aware na may mga gagawin na akong scene na kailangan kong mag-shirtless. And that time, I know, medyo tabain kasi talaga ako. So, kahit puyat ako, makikita ko nila Direk Ren sa mga server rin na nag-workout. Tapos, pag may food, iniisip ko sa sarili ko, kailangan ko mag-intermittent fasting, mag-IF. Kasi nga, medyo tabain talaga ako. So, nire-regulate ko yung pagkain ko. Kaya dun makikita niya sa yung mga friends ko talaga, na pinanood nila yung series, nagulat sila sa akin kasi sobrang payat ko. Kasi sabi nila, ay, shirtless ba? Ganyan. Ang sinabi ko lang kasi, pressure daw sa mga scenes na kailangan shirtless ako. Kasi nga, max po, I mean, Max Pope abs, tapos, ano si Andrew Mayor Mendes. So, kailangan makasabay ako kahit pa paano.
Wow.
Yung, talagang literally ko talaga yung competition kay Max Pope for Andre Mayor Mendes. Napasa ko kailangan may abs ako. Or kahit pa paano slim ako tignan.
Sana all slim.
Sana all. Slim ka naman,
Austin ko naman, Cholo,
Ang haba mo nga.
Actually, pares kami. Kasi nung wala pa nun siya, before shooting, wardrobe fitting, sabi direct, oh, Ram, teka dito, sukat ako ng damit. Para ako suman. Kasi ang sikip ng mga damit sa akin. As in, sobrang sikip. Sabi ko, nabother ako kasi sabi ko, walang lead actor na mataba. Ay, lalo na, syempre, yung ginagawa mo. A series or people are expecting you to be like, you know, sort of fit, proportion, all ganun. So, sabi ko, direct, sabi ko, bigyan ako 2 araw, magkakasya sa akin yung mga damit na yan. So, for the rest of the series, nagda-diet ako, hindi ako kumakain. Once a day na ako kumain. Papayat ako ng papayat. Kung mapapansin niyo dun sa episode 3, dun sa bike scene, nakaganon na yung date ako.
Oo nga, actually. Yeah.
Kasi nagkasakit na din ako. Dahil na over-fatigue, tapos di ako makain, pagod, puyat. Nag-rehearse ako. Alam mo yun, kailangan kong matuto, nagtatanong pa ako sa kanila, ano pa pwede kong gawin, ano ba to? So alam mo yun. Pero one thing na uminom ako, siguro nung sinabi nila yun na umiinom kami. Uminom talaga ako nun. Tapos nung medyo tipsy na kami, so parang nagkukulitan na lang kami, ganyan. So parang, sabi direct, one take. Sabi niya, ang lalandi nyo. Sabi niya.
So one take pala yun, ang galing.
Pagkatapos yung one take, sabi niya, diretso tayo dito sa may Bali Hot Scene. Sabi niya, ganyan. So, punta siya doon, sabi niya, bigyan niyo ako ng malagkit na scene. Nangyari naman. Kasi you're feeling all tipsy, ganyan, medyo mainit yung katawan mo, and you're in the moment, ganyan. So, ayun, doon ako tipsy. Doon lang sa part niya, kaya medyo mapula ako doon.
Sa totoo palang mapula ka doon. Sa after effects of alcohol.
Convincing, ha?
Pati dun sa stargazing mismo.
Talaga.
Eto na.
Lahat kami during taping, dahil nagalit kami ni Direk.
Ayun, sorry, stargazing scene, doon nakainom kami. Sabi ni Direk, take tayo. Batuhan na live. Action. Ang supposedly pala mangyayari was, gano'n, tapos gaganon. Hindi kami pinigilan ni Direk, hindi niya sinabi. So, nagpalay talaga, tapos sabi ko, wala pang cut, sabi niya, hindi naman kayo dapat mag-aano dyan, sabi niya gano'n, ulitin na lang natin.
Tinuloy nila yung kiss ba? Oo ba? Tinuloy nila yung kiss.
Uy, buti nga yun eh. Buti ko rin sa final cut, diba?
Nice, so kulit. Mas, tanong ko pala. Dun sa singer ni Ems sa car, was she really drunk then?
Yeah.
Every scene daw eh.
Shot in a different way. Tapos, sabi ko sa kanya, magbatuhan na tayo ng line. Kasi nag-dinner sa set. Sabi niya, teka lang, di pa ako lasing. So she was taking shots, sunod-sunod. So sabi ko, Ding, stop it na. Literally, I was dragging her. Mabigat talaga siya. I was dragging her to the car.
No wonder it felt like that.
Real.
That's so real.
Na may isang parang 2 times ata yung tape na literally natanggal na yung chest niya sa sobrang paghata ko sa kanya. Sabi ko, babe, please, konting tulong kasi medyo bigat ka talaga, babe. Talaga sa nun.
True to form, ha? Tinutuhanan talaga.
Ay, yeah, I know.
Hindi na kaya umarte ng lasing. So, she really needed alcohol.
Method actor na si Kwan doon. Si Ems. And for you, Miles, because I think one of the highlight moments when they all had wine and food was on the Christmas scene. What were
Mhm.
your thoughts when that Christmas scene happened?
Was anyone drunk?
Was anyone drunk too, Maz, Cholo, Denjo, before Maz would talk on her thoughts?
Sino talaga ng Christmas? Si M!
M, yeah,
Yeah.
M's. M's.
Apart from M,
Apart from M's.
meron pa ba?
Yes.
Yung wine.
Kasi di ba may shot doon, I was pouring her wine. Yung isang bote na yun, naubos retake na nakaka-late. So every time I pour her wine, kailangan i-down niya yung wine. Yung isang bote, naubos niya. 1.5 bottle ata nung wine, yung naubos niya. Na siya lang mag-isa.
Ay. Oh,
Ay,
wow.
grabe.
Wow, wow,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
So,
nag-party
Maz,
talaga siya doon.
yeah.
At wala nang masaya. Wala nang masaya nung mga moments na yun. Kasi nga, buong araw
Bakit?
kaming nag-shoot. Tinapos namin
Oo,
buong
kaya namin
episode
sinunod yung
6.
episode na
Tinapos
yun.
namin buong episode 6 ng isang araw. We started at like
That
4
was
a.m.
PM. Till 4 a.m.
Wow.
Wow.
So parang,
So,
nung
yung...
na Christmas scene na, Christmas scene na, sabi ni Direk, sabi niya, pagod na kayo? Sabi niya, gano'n. Eh, kasi energy, wala Christmas na malungkot. Sabi niya. Parang,
Oh my
nag-sabi ni
God.
Direk ng cut, yung mga mukha namin ako. Sabi niya,
yung itsura namin na talaga yung parang wala naming gana. Totoo yun. Kasi sabi, pagod na talaga kami nun.
God.
Oh my God, it was really a black
Sorry,
Christmas.
But you powered through. Good job on that, guys.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Yeah, from your side, Miles, how did it feel, or what were your initial thoughts when that episode came, that Christmas scene?
This is actually my favorite episode because
Ooh.
Romeo really did a great job with that. Like I always believe in him, and I really know that he will give you something. And then when I saw that scene, it was like, oh my god, that's like so good. But actually, the first time I saw the episode, I was like so into like the emotional feelings. Like it's so sad to see Cholo's dreams to be with me go crush like that. But then I talked to Leon afterwards, and after I talked to him, we have like we had some chat about it. Um, I have a different perspective about it because Leon told me that that's you can laugh only after episode 6. After episode 6, you cannot laugh anymore. And if you cry watching Influence of the series, you have to send me a video. He told me that. So after I talked to Leon, because we have like we talk about a lot of things about the series and about psychology things, because he is also studying psychology. So after that chat with Leon, it's the premiere of that episode. So I cannot focus on Romeo. I cannot focus on anything. I keep on laughing, seeing Leon doing like, what the hell he did, like dancing like that. This became like I get a different perspective about the episode because of that talk with Leon. But that's still my favorite episodes. That's still my favorite episodes, and because I always love dark love stories. That's the reason. I always love sad love stories, dark love stories, and the OBB is like so good. The OBB like so good.
Oh yes, it was.
Yeah,
It
oh,
was.
yes.
It was like so good. Yeah.
I'm
so
glad they.
I really,
I'm glad they actually did it there, or they changed it.
yeah. I really love that episode.
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, I'll go back to you, Miles. I'll start with you with this one because I remember we're going to the next words. We're gonna skip a few. This one has to do with, I think I remember you saying before in one of your tweets saying that we have ships, we have new ships to sail. for influencers of the series. So, which ones are your favorite ships still standing right now?
Me?
Yep.
Yes.
Honestly, whether it's going to happen or not, my ship for the Misua couple will always say,
Miswa for the win.
The Miss for the win.
Miswa
I
is Andre and
Andre and
Josh.
Josh.
so like before I saw influencers, friends told me like, I know that you will fall for like a side couple. There's like a side character that you will fall in love with. I have two. I really love Cholo Cruz character, and then Andre. But for the but I always fall for the side couple. I mean like Ram and Nigo is like so cute, but I always have a thing for a side couple, and I really love like Joss and Andre ship. So whether it's going to happen or not, whether Max Pop going to go to the Philippines from the US, I don't care. My ship for my ship for Andre Mayumente and Josh Martinez will always sail. I will always sail that ship.
Aww. Well, let's talk to the ship then. Andre, then Josh. Who would you like to be shipped with now?
La, 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 la.
You have so many hashtags na lumalabas. So, who do you want to be shipped with? For your character.
Me?
There's a season 2.
If there's a season 2.
Parang if magkaroon ng season 2, parang feeling ko, it's either, sumako, parang, I don't know, kasi, if, ayoko kasi maging masama, I mean, maging dark character si Andy. Kasi, gets ko yung pinagdadaanan niya. Kasi I've been through that, na parang,
Yeah.
yes, hindi siya minahal ng taong minahal niya. Pwede kasi dalawang character yung maging, pwede maging siya sa season 2. It's either mas maging bukas yung pananaw niya sa pag-ibig, or it's either mas maging dark character siya. Parang dahil nasaktan ako, ay ibabalik ko sa inyo yung sakit na namin. Pwede kasi pero if I'll choose yung pagiging dark character, siguro pipiliin ko maging ka-partner si Max Pope. Yung tipong aagawin Andre.
Oh, that's plot twist though.
Parang gano'n. Kung magiging good character pa rin si Andre as he is, feeling ko, kung pipili lang ako sa mga characters, may ito, siguro kay Cholo Cruz. I mean, pwede rin naman. Kasi they're both broken.
Yeah.
So,
Pwede.
magkakaintindihan
Pwede.
sila.
Oo.
Silang dalawa ni Cholo Cruz. I mean, they both felt that pain of loving someone na hindi sila mahal. So, feeling ko maiintindihan nila yung isa't isa.
Cholo Cruz.
I will sail that ship too. Cholo Cruz
Yeah, I
and
will
Andre.
join you in that ship. I agree.
Ano yung hashtag doon?
Ancho. Hashtag Ancho.
Anjo?
Andre. Oo. Andre and
Ancho.
Ancho.
Mali yung na-type ko.
Ay, Cho din.
Cholo and Denjo. Sige.
Ay, Cholo and Denjo. Pwede rin. Ganun.
Ito na yun.
Ito na yun. Ito na sa harap natin. Si Cholo and Denjo.
Never mind. Sinisin.
Yeah. How about you, Cholo? I mean, if you're going to be standing at a ship outside your own ship, like you, because you're usually paired with Dion, which of the other ships, you like seeing sailing pa for season 2, if you have a season 2?
Ako personally, I really value self-love. Kumbaga parang self-love is a kind of genuine love that no one else could give you. You can have someone who loves you, pero kung hindi mo mahal yung sarili mo, it will never work. Kaya ako personally, for me, I would really want to see Andre Mayormente explore himself. Yun nga,
Ooh.
yung line ni Maz, kasi nga nasa transitioning stage siya. So, all about exploring pleasures, yung disappointments of being in the community, and most importantly, di ba, yung enlightenment, sabi nga, di ba? So parang gusto kong makita kung paano niya i-explore yung sarili niya, kung paano niya ma-reach yung totoong pagiging masaya niya, yung self-contentment ng mag-isa. Ang for me, no? Pero kasi parang, the way I see it, Andre was too reliant on Josh. Parang ganun, dun sa series. So, I would like to see Andre na parang, hindi, kaya ko palang mag-isa. Something like that. Na parang, siguro pwede siyang habulin ni Kevin, pero ayoko silang matuloy. Kasi parang, mas ma-appreciate ko kung patuloy nila tayong sasaktan. Parang bibigyan ng what ifs. Diba?
Hi.
So,
And
more
with camp-
independent, a more independent Andre for season 4.
Yes.
Manifest.
Or maybe a new character.
Oo. We don't know.
Di ba may casting call kayo? You have auditions.
Yes.
So, you never know.
We never know. Malay.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. We don't know where Camp Avenue usually goes with this one. They've been throwing out of curveballs, diba?
Yep.
So, ikaw, Maz, if you have another ship to sail, I'm curious, I have two questions. One would be, if you have another ship, you stand outside your own ship. And the second would be, if you can pick another female actress you want to be paired with. If you're going to create a new ship or hire someone to be part of your new cast, who would you want to be partnered with, if ever?
Ako siguro, I want... Ano ba? Gusto ko sa ng parang, siguro, collaboration with, Pearl Next Door.
Ooh.
Diba, na parang our series would come together. Na siguro, we don't know if Cassandra and Cheska na talaga really ended up together. And still open question and don't know what will happen. So, yung ship naman, siguro for me, gusto ko makita, yung si Andre Marimel, si David Sharp.
Wow.
Parehas doon naman silang nabasted, parehas sila sa blue. So, ayun. Malay mo,
Why not?
mag-click kayo.
So, anong hashtag nun? Anong ship name nun?
Andam. Hashtag
Andam.
Andam.
Hashtag Jojo.
Hashtag Jojo.
Why not,
Ay.
Dancho?
Hopefully that
Yeah,
happens.
why not? It could happen. Let's see.
Manifest, diba? I mean, it's
Mani-
2021, so hashtag manifestation 2021.
Yes.
Possibilities are endless.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Yep, just like our next word. It's usually used in a sentence to connect two words, and it's one of the biggest statements I think that we all noticed. Na kahit sobrang subtle niya, we all saw that. It's connected to the damn kids. It's the semicolon.
Yes.
So yes, and we've all had those moments where we want to be called the damn. We all want to be called. We all have this inkling to be that semicolon moment. So what, if you mind sharing, what was your semicolon moments in the series?
Or in life, you think?
Or in life
Or in life.
that you're
Yes.
willing to share?
Mhm.
Yeah. If you're comfortable.
I have one. As I already told this. Well, when I started my journey with Chasing Sunset, I always said Chasing Sunset is the series that hit close to home, and it gives me courage to give healing a second chance. So when I was like in my early 20s, I'm actually this close to end my life. So there's a moment when I was in like I think 21 or 22. I really want to just forget about this fucking world and go to another place that I don't know what's.
Yeah.
I just want to end my life so badly because things just like bad at the time. So um, at this moment that I'm now like 28, I really if I have to think about it, I was like I'm so surprised that I can actually live up to now that I'm 28. So that's my first semi-colored moment. But actually, when when the pandemic happens, I'm a fairly active person. Daily, before the pandemic, I will go to the gym. I will work out. My work is really dynamics because I have to go to from one places to another places. I have to teach people. I meet people. I get energy. But when the pandemic happens, being here in my own bathroom, doing the routines, live with my own thinking, it was like it was hard to live with my own thoughts about life. So it's really hard. So that's the moment after Chasing Sunsets. After I saw the ending of Chasing Sunsets, I had a major breakdown, and I decided to to give healing another chance. So I went to therapy. I go to psychologists and talk about it, and then I finally realized that what I have right now is actually things that been with me since I was kids, since I was like 5 years old, and I never treated that. I never treated that. So it's still there. It's still affecting me badly. And actually, in December, I was like so shocked because I never thought about ending my life since years ago. But in December, I don't know why. It's one of the hardest month for me.
Well,
When I was working, I was I I had this thought that, oh, it would be nice if I just like cut my hand like that.
Uh,
I was so
oh
shocked at
my
that
God.
moment. I was so shocked at the moment. I text Lance and I said, can I call you? Can I call you? Can I call you? And then I called him. It's actually um, the day before they have to shoot the first live episode of Influencers.
Oh,
So
okay.
Oh.
they are like preparing the hostel. They're preparing like to do some arrangement. I talked to him and I said like, uh, I thought about ending my life just a while ago, and I don't know what
Mm.
happened. I don't know what to do. I don't know why. And we just cried at the moment. We just cried. So that's another semicolon moments in my life. And the reason that I was like so attached to Cam Avenue Studios because like they are there for me to my healing process. Every time, even though they are busy, even though they are doing a lot of things, like I can always just like text Vance and say like, can I talk to you like a 10 minutes? Or if Vance is not available, I always can text like for help or even like call him like, can I talk to you like 10 minutes? Like, so that's the reason why I was so why I'm so attached to Cam Avenue Studios. And there's also a reason um, why I think I have a habit to like bombarded people with my messages. I think all the cats have received a lot of messages from me because I know how hard it is when you don't have someone in your life that you can depend on, or even like when you don't have someone that you can talk to. So there's like I think why I also tend to um, give people a lot of attention. Like even if I saw someone tweeting something like sad, I will just like message them. I just don't care if they going to reply to my message or not. I just don't care. But I need to reach out to them because when I experience that, there's like no one that reaching out to me at that moment. So
Mm.
that feeling always, every time I saw someone say like I want to end my life, I want to like just end this shitty life, I want to suicide. It really triggers me. It really triggers me, and I really need to like extend the energy that I have, even though it's not that much to those people, and I just don't care if they're going to like reply to my messages. They're going to do anything about it. I just don't care. I just need to to extend the spot and to say that if you're comfortable enough talking to me, you can always reach me to my social media, to my messages, and that is my semicolon moment. And I think like it's still ongoing. The healing process is still ongoing. And I'm really really grateful to have like Cam Avenue Studios nowadays. I'm really grateful that I have Leon and Romeo in my life, and also the other cast. But especially for Leon, there is one day that he messaged me on Twitter, and he said like, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" And we talked about a lot of things, and he told me that you know um, if you have anything in your mind, you can always message me. And he said like, I don't care if you supporting the series or not. I just want to help you as a human being. I just want to help you because I know how hard it is to be on that place. So I'm really really grateful to have like Cam Avenue Studios and all the cast of influencers and Chasing Sunsets that always be there for me throughout my journey. So I guess that's it.
Oh, thank
And you
you
can
so
add
much
us to
for
your
sharing
list
that,
too.
Miles.
Well, you can add us to your list too. In case you
Of
can't reach
course,
any of
of
them, you
course.
can add us too.
Thank you so
We'll be
much.
here
Thank
for you
you
too.
so much.
Rely on
Thank
us
you
too.
so much.
We're here for you.
Or thank you very much for sharing that, Miles. Like what was said in the chat, parang, people don't really know what people are going through, and it's important that we reach out to our friends. I mean, even if they look like they're doing fine, we never really know, right? So it's important that we reach out to them.
That's
Maybe
true.
they're just waiting for you to actually ask them how they are, right? And I've been in that situation as well, where parang, siguro sige. Quick lang. When I was in high school, I really felt so alone as well because I moved here to Manila from the province, and I was sort of disengaged from everyone that I knew, everyone that I loved, and I was basically living here alone. I've never felt so alone, and I've never felt so inferior because everyone else around me seemed to have their shit together, and I was like working my way or navigating my way through this world, which was entirely new for me. So I was really out of my comfort zone. So I sort of reached that moment as well. So I understand part of what you're going through, and like you, I just found people to talk to. So, guys, even if you think that people don't care, make sure you find someone you can talk to because there's probably just some things that you need to process, or somebody else can help you process. Because from my experience, I was in my head so much, I was overwhelmed by my own thoughts that I had that reason was suddenly out the window. Like it was just that I was hearing. Right? So if you have somebody else to talk to, at least they'll be able to work with you through those thoughts, and hopefully it helps you go to a better place. So, well, mentally, I mean, not to a better place out there in the universe, but talk to someone. That's basically what I'm saying. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah,
How about the
reach
rest?
out.
Yep.
Reach out.
Yeah.
Even if when you feel something bad inside, reach out. There will
Yeah,
always be someone, at least one, that will reply.
Yes.
Right.
Or I never stop kasi there's always one answer. Kasi I've also been in that situation too. And to give you perspective, a little perspective on that, let's say I blacked out for a while because of so much thinking, found myself on the bridge, and you know what's happening already. I think you already have a picture of what might happen or would have happened if that someone, if I didn't hear my phone ring that day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know what it feels like. And I was texting people when I was on that stage already. I was just texting people, reaching out to anyone, please, please. I was already looking for help during that time, and I was glad that it rang during that
Hey.
when that happened. Yun lang. And I'm glad that you, as in the influencers too, you have that semicolon as a reminder na
Yeah.
life goes on. Parang we were all part of your journey too. That's why when we saw that semicolon flashed on the background of Leon's room, parang, shit, that's us. And connect it to the name, damn kids, shit, that's also us. We
We had
are
a
that.
lengthy discussion about it in one of our sessions.
Yeah, we did. How about the others? I know it's a really heavy topic, but yeah, if you have any words to the people who are called the damn kids, or who believe that they were called the damn kids, or who's living on that semicolon moment, what would you say?
Ako, as a living proof that, you know, we should go on. Well, ayoko na makadagdag sa bigat right now, but
Uh,
I also was diagnosed before and I'm still here.
Yeah.
Out here, doing things I never really thought I'd be doing, which somehow surprises me and gives me, kind of a boost, parang ganun in life na, hey, had I ended had I ended things years ago, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met Mas, who, constantly checks up on me. That's ano yan, natik yan. Every time I would feel not okay, and I have a cloudy mind, and she sees a tweet or something, she would message me right away. Are you okay? Are you okay, kapatid? Please know that I love you, and you can always, you know, had I ended this years ago, I wouldn't have met people who really care about me, and they
Yeah.
always make me feel that I have made the right decision, and I can change the past. You know what happened in the past, what I felt in the past, what I had gone through. I can change that, but I have learned to use those experiences to charge everything. From what will happen now and what will happen in the future. Because we have the power to change. We have choices. We have conscious choices to
Yes.
Right.
really choose from. Pwede nating ituloy, pwede nating hindi. Pwede nating baguhin, pwede hindi. And,
Right.
these people who are reaching out to us, let's consider them as a reason to keep going on. Kasi they too have, experiences in life that would make them say na tapusin na natin to. But they didn't. And instead, they're here, out there, reaching out to people, helping other people, checking upon other people. And I think we
Yep.
should do the same. We should look out for
Yeah.
each other and make sure that everyone gets by. Everyone survives day after day. Diba?
Right.
I mean, after all, diba, we're humans. We were made out of love, not of anger, not of sadness. And at the end of the day, at the end of life, sana, when we're about to say our last breaths, I just hope
Mhm.
we can all say na, I don't regret living, I don't regret ending it, I don't regret going on. Kasi at the end of the day, sana we can see that life is a very beautiful gift, and that, sometimes siguro these experiences just makes us feel that we should end it. But madami pang pwedeng i-offer sa atin ng buhay, and these people are a
Right.
gift.
Yes. Thank you, Cholo, for those wonderful words.
Uy, ganda nun ha. Napaka-inspiring. Ipopost ko
Oo.
yan. Promise.
Antayin ko yan, retweet na yan. Retweet yan afterwards.
Sige, sige.
Retweet, requote, mga ganun.
Yeah.
Oo. And they're strong words. Thank you. Kasi yun nga, we're all living reminders that we exist.
Right.
And you mentioned one of the next, I think we mentioned the last word, which is coincidentally your last episode too, conscious choice.
Yes.
Yes.
Life is a
Eh,
conscious choice, actually.
Yeah, I mean, what is the most proudest conscious choice you've ever done in your life?
Um, for me, having my children
Reason.
Say again, Mas.
is like having my children as my conscious choice.
Oh,
Ah,
oh,
I did not know. How many?
I have 3 kids.
Oh,
wow.
wow!
Wow.
Alam mo, hindi pansin. Yes.
I didn't know.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I have them. So yeah, those are my conscious choice. It's like you guys. It was kind of like a semicolon for me. I was the teen everyone expected to fail in life, but I proved them wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all damn kids. All of us. We're all damn.
Yeah.
Um, Even the rich are damned. They have their own problems. They have their own struggles. We all do. So you are never alone. You just have to prove the
Yes.
world wrong and push through every day. Keep fighting every day. Make your mark on this world. Inspire people. That's it.
Nice. Oh, sorry. I'm just curious. Like, can you tell me how old they are and their names?
My eldest is 9 years old. My second is 7, and my third is turning 2.
Oh,
Wow!
wow! Mga
Wow!
kiddies. Practically babies
Mga,
pa, no?
oo,
The
mga
babies,
ninong
the
na pala yung dalawang
babies.
lalaki dito eh.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much. Shout out to Maz's babies. Hi.
Hi.
Go to bed. It's late. Anyways.
Yes. Next.
Yeah.
Denjo.
Enjo naman, yeah.
Denjo.
Kinabahan ako.
Ito na.
Ayaw ko magtanong.
Alalalala.
Ala, ala, ala. Kailangan ito ng power hug ulit.
Siguro ano. Maz and Cholo knows my story. I mean, they both know what I'm dealing right now.
Aww.
Ah.
You can iiyak. You can iiyak.
Virtual hug.
Probably the moment I choose to love myself first, then
Yes.
all my life, I always find myself giving what I don't have. I have a twin brother, so when we grew up, I'm the one who adjusts each and every time what he needs, what he wants. So for me, naging automatic na sa akin yung ako yung nag-give. I mean, hindi, parang each and every time, hindi na sa akin, it's not a question for me na I should be the one who adjust dun sa sitwasyon. And my friends knew na ako lagi yung sanay sa lahat na pag may problem ako. Pero, yeah, right now, I came up with the point na I had enough. Parang, siguro this time, I will love myself first. It's not an easy topic for me right now because Maz and Cholo knows that right now, as we speak, I'm on the point of moving on out of something that I'm the one who eventually. But I'm really hopeful that time will come that siguro probably I will forgive myself for loving too much.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No problem. No problem.
No problem.
I mean,
Take hug, take hug.
I'm really, I'm praying that soon, one day I will wake up that, yeah, I'm, I'm in love with myself more. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, thank you. So,
Yeah. Manifest
so
that
that
2021.
oh, so hopefully you'll be able to achieve that, man. And I'm sure that these people are there to support you, naman. So whatever help you need,
Mm.
hopefully, parang always available to you. And we pray for that for you.
Yeah, we're praying for that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
How about you, Mals? What was your proudest moment that you've done a conscious choice on?
To choose myself over love.
Yes, preach, girl, preach. Yes.
I have a similar story with
Normalize self.
Angel because I'm a giver. Everybody know that I'm a giver. When I fall in love, I will give all that I don't even have for that people. That's just my character. When I was younger, I'm almost this close to gave up my education just because I don't want to be separated with the boy that actually didn't give me any status. We don't have
Oh my
any
God.
status of
Oh.
relationship, but I'm willing to or give up my education just for him. But in the end, I choose to go with my education. I choose to leave him. That's the proudest moment that I have in my life, to choose myself, to choose my future over love. That's one of it.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes.
I mean, boys, such complications. Whoa. Kidding. But yes, definitely self-love, especially 2021. Let's normalize that. Prioritize
Yeah,
yourself.
that's
Very
right.
important.
Yes. And
Thank
we saved the
you.
best for the last, Cholo.
Best
Grabe.
choice.
Oo.
I guess I guess the best thing I did, or the best choice I made was um ano ba? When I chose to follow what I want and not what the society wants. Growing up, I've already said this on my past interviews. I've been I've had a rough childhood. I was bullied, diba? I was even not allowed to play basketball kasi nga mataba ako. People were telling me na, no, you're fat. Hindi ka makapaglaro ng basketball. You can't run. Papapagod ka agad. So all my life, all I was doing was I was trying to run away from that, whatever you're saying. So I tried a lot of things. Nag nag-badminton ako, nag-swimming ako, nag-taekwondo ako, nag-arnis ako, I even went to pep squad, nag-volleyball ako, nag madami akong ginawa sa buhay just because I was trying to prove myself to everyone na hindi, I can excel in other things and I can do a lot of things, it's just that you don't see it. Pero, and there came a time na parang I went out there in Manila. Kasi pangarap kong mag-UAP. I was successful, nagawa ko, na-reach ko yung goal ko. Naging part ako ng management, nakagawa ako ng series. And you know what? What I realized was, bakit parang hindi ako masaya? Why does it feel fulfilling? When in fact, I was, I was supposed to feel happy, contented. Pero I realized na it was because all my life, I've been doing it just to prove myself to other people. When in fact, matagal ko nang tanggap kung sino talaga ako and I know what I want, I know what I can do. And I just realized na, you know what, it doesn't matter. Fuck things, di ba? And me, so when I said na nung pagkatapos ng series na parang, I remember that one time they were saying na parang, I saw a comment there na parang, ang pangit naman na lead actor. So, you know what I said? Hindi pangit. Pangit naman talaga ako eh. Diba? So parang, aren't we all ugly? Diba? Parang we all have ugly sides. It's just that baka hindi mo pa
Mhm.
nakita yung magandang side ko. And that's fine. Sabi ko, if people find me attractive, fine. Kasi I don't also find myself attractive all days. There are just some days we appreciate ourselves. You know what? Sabi ko, I'm gonna choose to be happy. Ako,
Yeah.
kung hindi niya pipiliin maging masaya, wala na akong problema doon. Yeah. I guess we should do the same. Yung sort of things. Kasi iba yung fulfillment, yung contentment, yung para kang, no matter what others say about me, it's fine. I'm gonna do my thing, what I love.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Choose happiness.
Preach. Ay, just do what you love. And fuck society. Ganun eh.
At the
Yes.
end of the day, people are gonna say a lot
Can't
of
do
things
that to
about
all of
you.
them.
Yeah, you can do it all of the time, but yeah. As long as you do
Yeah.
what you love, and I think for me it's like do what you love, wherein you can sleep well at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you can have both, why not? Yeah. And I think that's the last of the 10 of the words that we have right now. And in BBS
Yeah.
tradition, we usually rate series, but for this series, you would do it differently. So we're gonna rate and the influences the series as a drink. So if influences the series was a drink, what drink would you give it?
Oh my god. Oh, shoot. I'm.
Oh my
That's kind of hard
god.
because I'm not so
Sana all
familiar with
believer.
drink. I get okay. So siguro it depends on what you prefer, right? So it's
Yeah.
not gonna be all the same scale or
Yep.
type of drink. But
Yep.
Yes.
sige, sample, ikaw. Paano? Sige, Lance. Paano ba to?
Yeah, sa akin, I think I already gave it before. Na it's a mix of it. I call it the whiskey sunset because I remember giving that to Ems and Maz, and forever for me, the influence of the series is gonna be the whiskey sunset. It's like it has the tequila rum kick, but when you taste it, when you get into it, it's like you're feeling the sunset. You're watching the sunset over and over and over again.
Wow.
So it's that kind of feeling when you watch the influence of the series.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You asked me.
Like he's speaking so
Figuring out
much.
this. So,
Okay.
can you guys go ahead? I can't think right now.
Okay. I'm torn between two drinks actually.
Okay.
The first drink is Sherry Temple because it's sweet, it's non-alcoholic, it's a good mocktail. You could drink it so that you could still drive home and drive your friends home after they're wasted. And the other one is Amarula.
Ooh.
So
Oh, okay.
you can drink it. It tastes like coffee. You don't taste the alcohol. You can drink it a lot, and then, wham, you're wasted. So it's either and both. It's either and both.
Oh my god. Wait, is the cat gonna do in mouse as well?
Yes,
Are they
go.
gonna
Yeah.
do- Okay,
Why don't you
muna,
join us
guys.
too? Miles, what would you give it?
What would you give it?
Yes.
I don't drink that much. But
It could be any drink, not necessarily an alcoholic drink.
Yes.
I will say black coffee because it's my favorite. Black coffee is my favorite. But if you
Mm.
think about it, like uh, watching influence of the series, it tastes like a black coffee because there's like so many tastes of black coffee. Like there's like sourness. There's also like this bitterness, which also our life is like it's like that. There's sourness, there's bitterness, but you can also add a little bit of sweetness into that. But at the end of the day, what
Mm.
black coffee always do for me is it gives me strength to go through my day.
Oh.
So in that sense, like watching influence of the series is really a journey to find the courage of living itself. So I think black coffee really, really can describe the series perfectly because every time after I watch influence of the series, there's like a voice in my head that say that, hey Miles, life is shitty, but you gotta go, all the way. You gotta take the risk to
Mm.
live your life and just enjoy the ride. Just like the same as how Black Coffee always did for me every day.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice one. Nice
Cool.
one.
How about you, Maz? If Miles was black coffee, mine was the whiskey sunset. What's yours?
For me, I think I'll compare it to the alcohol that traumatized me once again.
I wouldn't traumatize you.
Because once again, when you take a shot, your first shot, it's strong, right? Like our first episode, it was a strong message. It was a strong message. And then after a few shots, it's getting kind of stale. And then after a while, you just start crying. And then you just
Wow.
start becoming happy again. And then you're crying again. And the next thing you know, you don't remember anything that happened the night before. For me, it's one sided.
Yes.
Oh my god. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
You guys are giving really good answers. Oh my god.
I know. How about you, Denjo?
Um, uh, a mix of Jack Daniels and Coke. Jack Daniels.
Ooh. Classic.
Because it's my favorite one. It will always be my favorite one. It will
Oh.
always be the most special one. Kahit probably if I accept other projects, Influencers na series will be forever be my favorite.
Oh.
You never forget your first. Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cholo?
Hello.
Jim Bilog. Joke!
Pwede.
Walang kabog-kabog.
Jim Bilog.
Ako ay kapag na
Straight
Ganun
up. Yun lang.
Ano? Doon tayo sa Mapanlin lang. The bar. Pink.
Oh, yes.
It looks nice. Nice. But wait until, you're about to reach the half or kapag nauubos na siya. I mean, kasi I remember na nung unang first na series, nung first 4 episodes, people are telling na ang light naman masyado ng series. Eh, tapos ako parang naghihintay ako na parang ang tagal naman kasi nung episode 7 tsaka nung episode 8. Yung gano'n na parang wala kaming mabigay na sagot, wala kaming mabigay na anything. Kasi nga, pag ganun yung series, others would be like, pag ganyan, tapos pag ganyan. Kami pag ganun lang kami. So parang, alam mo yun, naiinit na din ako. So parang siyang The Bar. Kasi sabi ko, hindi naman nakakalasing. Mga nauubos sa sabi ko, sumasayaw na ako.
Super.
Yun. The Bar. Hindi Jim. Pero pwede din. Pangmasa.
The bar. The bar or Gin
I haven't
Bilog?
tried that, I think.
Mikey, ikaw na huli.
Uy, grabe ang... like I said, I have very limited knowledge on liquor, pero for some reason, that's where my mind went when you guys said relate the series as a drink. Pero I guess, siguro, I'll use water as an analogy.
Ooh.
Water talaga. Hindi kasi, with water kasi, parang, the way that I saw influencers, it's basically a lot of things, right? So it has it tackled rather issues. It tackled a lot of bad things that happens in relationships. It also tackled a lot of good things as well. So you have the beauty, the ugliness of everything that happens between two people, between barcadas and all of that, right? And sometimes water can be like that as well, diba? Parang water can sometimes taste tepid, it can taste bland. But, when it's cold, it can taste really wonderful, especially if it's a hot day or you're feeling parched, diba? So parang influencers is like that too. But at the end of the day, parang overall the series, parang it makes you feel full, if I can say that. Because there were a lot of lessons learned. There were a lot of things that were said. There were a lot of things that were shared, there were a lot of insights. And water isn't always parang your go-to drink as well. So sometimes parang you drink something else, right? So parang there were moments na parang I was also thinking, okay, so it's not perfect. But then again, you'll always have water, if that makes sense. Alam mo yun? So
Yes.
you'll always have the things that you picked up from the show. It will remain with you. So I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Pero yun nga, yeah, that's it. Water gives you life. It's like lessons give you life. Experiences give you life. And this series was an experience. And I really thank you guys for putting this out there, for creating it, for making it happen. I mean, for going through all the things that you did. And I really, really appreciate that you guys share, di ba? Kasi parang yun nga parang I think Cholo mentioned it, na parang in that last live, na parang he felt a little bit bad as well, that people only saw what they saw and then had comments about it. But what we didn't see all the other stuff that happens. Diba? Parang all, like you mentioned now, yung puyat, yung pagod, frustrations, yung mga away, we didn't see that because as consumers, we only see the end product. So I like that you share that with us as well. And I think that also ties into my water analogy na parang we get a little more info from you guys because you're more open, you're more out there, and you interact with us more. You do those tea parties, etc. So that's why I also thought like water kasi parang ano siya mas nakakabusog. If that makes sense. So thank you very much, guys, for opening up, for sharing, especially today. Parang I learned a lot of stuff about you guys, and I know it was hard for you to share some of the things that you shared tonight. But again, by you sharing that, in a way, it also fills us kasi we get to share those experiences in a way with you by you telling us those experiences. So thank you. And sorry, BBS will always support you guys. So we look
Yes.
forward to your next projects. We wish you all the best, and we wish every success for you guys.
Yes.
That's it. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Yes. Yeah, before you continue on, can you have a photo up? Just in case anything goes wonky with this Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Mikey, ikaw mag-screenshot.
Ako ba?
Ikaw na lang.
Okay.
My Wi-Fi is wonky.
Wait a minute. Let me just. Okay. Suppose everyone. 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We really
you.
appreciate you guys for
Thank you,
visiting us, for coming to BBS.
Wait,
And
thank
hope-
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
And
so much. Thank you.
and the camp is having casting calls for
Yes.
shorts and for other films. So hopefully your cast would grow, your family would grow too with the camp. And if you do have anything to promote, do tell us now. If you have anything to
Yes.
share, let us
Any
know.
project.
Matt, any projects coming, any vlogs? Meron ka ba?
First of all, again, walang sawa. I would like to thank everybody, to those who watch Influencers. It's been an honor, really, to live a life of a person in the community and to represent you guys. As much as I could, ako talagang sinapuso ko and I learned a lot from you guys. And yeah, huwag kayo mag-alala, me supporting the community does not end the series. I will always be a proud ally. And yun nga, mag-vlog na ako soon. So yeah.
Yes.
Hey!
Yay!
You already
Ito
know,
ako,
once you tweet,
yung
we'll be
content.
subscribing.
Ayun, sa team ko, yan. Hi sa team ko kung nanonood man kayo. Yeah, hopefully we could get started soon. Yan. So, mag-announce naman ako for future projects. Wala pa naman. But I'll keep you guys updated. Sana meron. So, yung mga naghanap dyan, pwede naman ako.
Oo.
Collab. Wow, collab.
collab, pwede tumawid for a while. Ganun eh.
Paalam mo lang sa amin, you know.
Oo.
Kailangan mo naman.
Kahit
Ano,
extra na lang,
hindi
pwede na.
Exactly.
Oo, mag-BBS ka muna for a while habang wala pa, ganun eh.
Why not? Any one of you guys are free to join us
Yeah.
anytime. Seriously.
Yeah, you can message us, DM us, we can Zoom if you want, just let us know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Anyone else?
you. Anyone
Thank
else?
you.
Anything to plug? Anything to share?
I just want to say thank you so much for all of you who have supported Cam Avenue Studios. To see the growing of our family from Chasing Sunset up to this day is really, really like heartwarming for me and for the team as well. So thank you so much for spending your time to do reaction video, to tweets, to support influencers themselves. And thank you so much for Lance because nowadays there's a lot of people that actually also watching Chasing Sunsets. So we really, really thank you for that, for the unending love and support for Cam Avenue Studios. Keep on supporting our cast, Danger, Cholo, Maz, Am, Romeo, Leon, as they will have Kevin and Kevin Martinez, as they will have like a lot of like I don't know, like maybe future project in the future. So thank you so much for your love. We really appreciate it, and I hope that you will keep on supporting Cam Avenue Studios
Yeah.
because the team is cooking something, I guess, and
Ooh.
we really want to make that influencer season 2 happening. So we are working hard for that. Hopefully we can have it. So thank you so much, and don't
Yeah.
forget to watch our special live episode.
Yes,
This
on
coming
Friday.
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 This coming Friday, 8
Mag-comment na din kayo
p.m.
ng season 2. Yun lang.
Yes, we will. Don't worry. Oh, influencer season 2 when? Ganun eh.
Yes.
Let's make a hashtag.
Yes.
Diba? Gusto mo yan. And
Yes.
Naz, how about you?
To everyone who supported us since day one, so thank you. Ano ba? Yung umiyak, papaiyakin niyo na ako. Thank you so much to the producers, yung production team, to our direct friends, my dear friends. To Mom, thank you. The cast, Paul, Romeo, Leon, Denjo, Kevin Martinez, Kevin Alejandro, and Vanessa. Super duper thank you. Sana tuloy ng season 2, baka naman producers. Sponsor, baka naman. Pero yun nga. Please watch out for our special episode this coming Friday at Cabin Studio YouTube channel at 2 p.m. You better watch out. Kasi may mga tanong kayo for the finale episode na masasagot special episode namin. Thank you.
Thanks, Naz. So we're praying for your every goal and dream this year, in the coming year. So let's manifestation 2021. Continue that mantra. Yes. Hi, thank you very much, guys. We really appreciated you joining us tonight. We were only expecting a couple, but thank you,
Thank
Cholo
you
and
so
David,
much.
for hopping
Yes.
in. And again, appreciate all the sharing. And I guess, like the song goes, let's all rise up together. Let's beat this pandemic. Let's continue living, moving forward, and do our best life. Whoa.
Yes. And Mamel, thank you for joining us too. Kahit
Yeah.
last minute to. Thank you.
You're very
And for
welcome, guys.
everyone-
Anytime, if I can.
Thank you, Mamiel. Appreciate that. And for everyone in the chat, go ahead and, well, I'm sure you're already following their social media, but go ahead and stay tuned to Camp Avenue Studios, see what else they're cooking up, and of course, whatever project they come up with, let's go ahead and support because we love them and #LoveLocat. Very good.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I guess that brings us to the end of our session.
Yay.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye!
We're gonna
Thank you for tuning
All right,
in.
guys. Thank you for being here.